I'm alive. What's up, everyone? DJ Long here in the house, and guess we got a small table today. Hopefully, we got a few stragglers coming in later. I am back. Was horrifying. Still dealing with it, but I'm alive. If you guys are wondering what happened, there's a quick clip. Checking from the hospital. Go check that out. It pretty much explains everything. What's going on, and I am back. Gonna take the regular channel stuff slow for a bit, but feeling a little queasy. But yeah, so welcome. Since we have the smaller cast today, I can hype you guys properly. So Prime was here first. Here you go, buddy. How you doing, bud?
Doing fantastic.
Are you doing okay?
I got my Batman back.
Yes, nice. Hey, man, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for showing up. Super fun as always. Super fast. Super fast. How you doing?
I had a big scare today, but I am doing great now. Things are set up. My laptop was starting it as broke.
Your what?
My laptop was starting that was broke.
Oh no! Oh man, screw that noise, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, having if I went Sunday, I would maybe not be here at all. So that's kind of scary. I'm kind of like, a nice little life trip and check, and bro, I ain't messing around no more, bro. It's just like
So glad you're back.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, yeah. Oh, and Cat, guess what? I finally got your clip done. Managed to bring it. Yeah, he got a little.
Shut the stream down.
That's right. No, it's not the cat suck, but here you go, Cat. Hope you love it.
Stay out of my face. You mean nothing to me.
There you go. She won that clip, so I hope I did it justice, girl.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Let's say hi to some people in chat. What is good? Investable Collectibles, big shout out to you and Mr. Kitty, man.
And
that
Mr.
really sucks, bro. He's got cancer and it's inoperable. Well, I hope he has the best last few days with you, man. It just sucks, dude. And my heart goes out to you. Cats are a part of the family. They're not just pets. So big feels, man. Big feels. I hope you're doing okay, man. You got your love and support here in the community. All right. So, hello. Time Capsule. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Dobby, are you still here, brother? Because I'm ready for you. At least I think I am.
Dobby!
Yeah, buddy.
Master has given Dobby a shock.
What? I didn't.
Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
And so am I, from the frickin' hospital. Frick yeah, not gonna take me down, fools. Alright, Time Capsule, great to see you, buddy. Yeah, I know, I should be resting. I am. Basically, I'm stuck. They wanted me to, be on bed rest for, 2 weeks. But I'm like, dude, I don't have that much sick time, come on. So I'm back to work Sunday, but I'll be resting up. I basically have to keep the one foot that's infected up and elevated. I'm taking all the stuff, doing all the things, so it's not like I'm effing around, guys. Walter Griffin, what is good, bud? Hey, join that draft, man. Have fun, brother. Come on now. Robert's Table, hey, and again, sorry about your kitty, investable, man. Benson, that is correct. Big table energy. Yeah. Dual Brain, how you doing, man?
Dual Brain.
Yeah. I ain't running nowhere, man. Unless it's for something. Wait, is there something good?
Or from Godzilla?
Yeah, nah, dude.
What, it's flagged by Toho?
I'm screwed in zombie. I just have to become a good fighter because I'm just like, dude, a swarm of you? Really? Oh, nah, let's just handle this, bro. I'm not freaking ready. Hey, Dual Brain, good to see you, man. Up and running. Hell yeah, man. Dude, it sucked, man. I still got a little the rock gut thing, but basically what I had would have turned all my blood vessels into poison. So, yeah, it's taking a little bit of recoup, but it's just like whatever, you know. You know, people tell me what to do. I'm not having it. Pack opening addict. Good to see you, buddy. Hell yeah. And Taichu Man. Oh yeah, good to see you. Hell yeah. Johnny, what's up, baby? And Cat is stoked. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that people like it. That is probably one of my favorite things on the internet.
Oh yeah, it's not mine. I'm just saying, you know, that I hope I don't, you know, I hope I'm okay with that one. Hey, speaking of kitties, there you go. All right, so Napalm, I am alive, sir. Yes, sir. Marty, you got the link, bud, but I am here. Good to be here. I really hope to participate. So today, I kind of want to get into the video itself. We will go into spoilers and all that fun stuff, but I just think it's funny. People are like, what are you talking about, Mom PowerPoint? Well, there's so many jokes there. I'm going to leave those alone. However, the whole presentation was a freaking PowerPoint. Like, you and I could probably throw that together, hopefully have a good animator, flash animator, and boom, you got it. It's just weird. It was fine. It did the job. They managed to knock it out in 15 minutes. And Prime, you actually had something to say while in the before we started, which I found interesting. I'm going to read Napalm's comment here. But if you can go into that, just the you could tell that they're coming from video games. Say what you said, yeah.
Do you want me to go right now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure everybody else has figured this out, but I'm late to the party, right? I figured it out. What's her name? I almost called her Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, God.
Cynthia Williams came from Microsoft, right? Microsoft does what? Makes video games, right?
Yeah.
Video games nowadays are broken into chunks of DLC, aka seasons. Right? Your average video game season lasts about 6 to 8 weeks. That's roughly the time frame that a new set drops. So it's literally like coinciding with like the way that video game seasons work.
It makes sense.
It makes sense, right? Because it's still a game, but it's like they're treating it as a digital format in real life.
Yeah.
That's just something that kind of clicked in my head over the week.
Just so people, I'll talk about it. It's fine. So what happened, Napalm, was I had a adverse reaction, which I was taking Jardins before for diabetes, and basically it will oversupply on ketos, but it's also known that it can give you what's called ketoacidosis, which basically it just overproduces ketos and you need like insulin immediately. Like it's nothing you can naturally treat. You have to go in. I never had that happen to me before, and this was an onset for that. On top of that, another unfortunate thing you have to deal with is cellulitis, which affects your legs, and so it in turn infected that, and a bunch of series of things just happened instantaneously Thursday morning, just like that, and I didn't know it was happening. You guys saw me last Thursday. I was just kind of like, yeah, guys.
Yeah, just
speaking of like, I'm speaking
like a bad tummy or something.
Yeah. Tim Hortons. Interesting. So yeah, it basically could have killed me. So like I said, I am like no nonsensical right now. I'm just like, bro, nah, I'm like pursuing stuff and making sure that everything happens properly as it should happen. Because y'all almost try to kill me. So I'm like, nah, bro, nah. I'm on freaking fire right now, bro. You ain't taking me down.
No.
So yeah, I'm healing up. I'm not being irresponsible there, but I will be irresponsible. I freaking earned it. I got myself a strawberry Ultra Dreams in an actual big can. This is a very hard to find. So, yeah, I know I'm cutting down on these, whatever, but I freaking earned this. So, cheers, everyone.
Cheers from the Turtle Cub.
Oh, cheers, and where's my damn burn? There it is.
He put whiskey in that Coke.
No, I'm on.
I put Coke in my Coke.
I ain't drinking right now.
No, I'm talking about Prime. Yeah,
Put Coke in my Coke.
Put some Baileys in the coffee.
Oh, there you go.
I got hot cocos in the coffee.
Whiskey like a real man.
No, you did have some response to what you're saying. Yeah, Battle Pass.
Yeah. So like, I play a lot of video games too, and I'm just like I don't know how it didn't click sooner, but like that's just my observation. It's not factual. It's just something that I noticed, and it kind of reminds me of the same way because there's a couple other games that I was playing. It's like,
so it's interesting
it's like,
that
I just
they're
got
doing
this.
that.
Like,
Yeah. And hey, what's up, TCG dude? Good to see you. Glad that you're back on the road to recovery. Yeah, man. It sideswiped me. I had things planned that weekend, and I took the freaking sniper shot, and I'm still reeling, and I'm like, not quite dead yet, trying to throw me on the cart. Nah, bro. Anyways, what's up, man? Zombie is in the hizzy. Let's get you properly zombied up there.
I am a zombie. 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 I am a zombie.
Yeah. So the strawberry cream one is pretty good. Yeah. So your uncle too. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, I'm working on it. I have to keep this thing elevated. It's a little difficult to do it at my station here, but I'm working on it. It is elevated. The strawberry cream one is pretty good. Just came out. Slante? What? I don't get that.
I'm trying to say cheers in Irish.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, for sure. There it is. Irish Lass Prime. No, he's looking for an Irish Lass.
I wouldn't mind an Irish Lass, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that.
Irish.
Yeah, just take some more insulin. Bro. Men aren't the only whiskey drinkers. That's right. Now, Cat can take him down. Oh no, she hung out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it was funny. I gave her the okay. She was just a giggle mess, running up and down everywhere. People were trying to buy her drinks. It's like, no, I'm quite good, thank you. It was like, it's so funny, Cat. It's awesome. Anyway, hit a market. Okay, marker. Sorry, I'm getting caught up with chat here. Yeah, Hillbilly. Thanks, man, and I hope you're doing well as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's called White Zombie. It's not White Zombie. It's what was that one? Was it White Zombie? Shit, I don't know. I have to look that one up. Okay. Oh man. Yeah. Poor kitties. Oh, what is that?
Rain Gwetsky.
Huh. Okay. Oh, maple. Interesting.
Yeah, it's maple whiskey.
Huh. Interesting. All stuff that I'm not touching now because I'm on
White Zombie?
hardcore.
Not the band, POA, not the band.
Yeah. What is this? Whatever. F skin. I don't care. I'm gonna take one right now.
DJ.
Yo.
Kind of on the whimsical side of things. What felt worse, going to the hospital for what you did, or that chip challenge?
Dude, what if the chip challenge caused all of this?
Oh, ouch.
No, man, that's a tough one. That one sucked too.
He literally just starts going at the camera.
Yeah.
It's all fucking on green.
Exactly. No, it changed everything blue or purple, didn't it? It was all blue. Yeah.
You're all, I meant that drink was
bow. Blue. No, okay. Yeah, was it White Zombie Pack? You might be right. Yeah.
No, he thought we were talking about the band.
Yeah, the band is called White Zombie.
See? Oh, White Zombie's awesome, dude.
Yeah, White Zombie.
You know. Yeah, I like Thunderkiss 65. If you could find it on karaoke, that one I can tear up. That's just that one. I love that one. Michael Superbacker. Yeah, I am home. I am recuperating, and I am not putting up with no one's BS. Dude, I'm freaking on it. Man, it's just
this is live. Michael
I handled so much business in 1 hour after it got out. It was crazy. Man.
Mike, you're super awesome.
What do you mean this is live? Yeah. It's live.
Are we?
Okay, so Black Sunshine.
How's my hair?
What?
That's the name of the movie.
Oh, Black Sunshine? With the zombie?
Unless he's naming bands again.
He might be naming bands. Okay. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. All right, so let's get on with it. We got the video, right? And it just seems I have to pause it, and I kind of want to dissect the video itself. It was just kind of interesting. I'll take a sip on that. Let me play this. I'm going to pause it in just a moment.
The March of the Machine has commenced. The Phyrexians are ready to conquer the entire multiverse.
And this is
commanding the charge is...
Yeah.
I legit got bored right here. I was like, another Ellis Nor, I'm bored by.
Yeah. No, oh, wait.
But that's just me being me because I was at work.
Okay. I got you for keeps. It was on the on that album. Okay, yeah. I never had the album. I only knew a couple of their songs at the time. But yeah, More Humans, good, yeah. But also at that time too, it was just like right before that we had Ministry. So come on now, they weren't nothing new, but it was good. Loved it. All right. Anyway, so I have to pause it because of copyright music and all that fun stuff. So we get our first spoiler. Great, Elish Norn. We kind of talked about this the other day, I believe. Or you guys did in depth, I think. Tortoise and Prime, while I was kind of out of it.
This wasn't spoiled until the video came out.
Oh, okay.
This wasn't spoiled till yesterday.
Well, it's here. You can talk about it if you want. Let's go.
It looks like a card.
It's a card.
It's a card of the Magic variety.
It's like MTG and stuff, and like
I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily pausing it for. What I'm saying is, I'm not necessarily pausing it for that, but it is here. It seems interesting. Was there anything you liked about it, Marty?
Yeah, ask Marty. Marty, you like this?
It's another flip card.
Yay!
Right?
It's a card.
So, what's the backside of this? What is the
it's
backside
great.
of
You meet
Elish
Mom for the
Norn
first time, and you
look
already
like?
want to see her backside. That's amazing.
Elish Norn, the leader of the Praetors. Look how she radiates in all her metallic glory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom boss.
Elish Norn follows the doctrine written in the Arg.
There you go. There's the back. So it's a
saga,
saga.
right? Now we've got
Incubate
a
2
saga
5 times.
commander coming.
Transform all incubator tokens. So the flip side is pretty sauce, but
Yeah.
So whatever incubate is, it's a new mechanic. It looks like.
right. Well, incubate is you basically put a 0/0 token on the battlefield, and since the 2 is telling you how many +1 counters go on it, so you incubate 2.
Exactly, Robert.
Incubate 2 5 times, so you get 5 0/0 tokens with 2 +1/+1 counters on them. Or no, they're not 0/0 tokens. They're whatever tokens. They're not creatures. Then they when you transform them, they turn to 0/0 tokens, like germ tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I hate to say it, like for the main baddie of the set, her previous rendition seemed more exciting than this card to me.
Yeah, I agree. It's underwhelming, and I didn't want to come out swinging with that word because I didn't want to be so negative, but it's a little underwhelming. And
and
again,
incubates are artifacts. Yeah. Right.
And then freaking, we just had her previous printing. There's another gin coming. We just had a gin. It's interesting. Incubator artifacts?
I feel they're doing a lot of copy and paste.
Yeah. Copy pasta.
Yeah. Seems like it. Yeah. You get the 1/1 counters on it, and there's 0/0 tokens. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a fine.
Yeah.
card.
No. I'm kind of with you, Pac. I just saw some cards today. They started giving me some Jun love, so I was like, all right, I might get some, but I'm not really feeling it that hot as some of the others are. All right, let's move on with the video because I really wanted to dissect the video, but we'll stop and talk about some of the cards. It's fine. But they literally were bum rushing them with cards through the whole video, and it was just like super quick PowerPoint
you can
presentation.
just kind of scroll through if you don't want to get hit with
things, and she will carry its luxurious. Her collection of completed artifacts already flaunts a sky shark and a dread ship. Now she's setting her sights on bigger game. On Ixalan, she seeks the elder dinosaur.
This is cool.
I like that.
Yeah. This little fucker is cool. You got Italian. Hey, Primal Conquer. Yeah, forget about it. I'm just gonna trample you. I'm trampling you. Oh, sorry.
See, I'm trampling you.
I'm trampling you. What do you want? All right.
It's not every day I get googly-eyed over a wrong form of a dinosaur, but this is a pretty awesome dinosaur that's misshapen.
Yeah, and it just cool. Whatever. I like big old dinos and it's still my color, so yay. All right, so when it enters the battlefield, each player exiles. So instead of so you got an ETB, and then each player exiles just like the old one. Okay, top of their library. Until they exile a non-land card, you may cast any number of the spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying its mana cost. So keeping true with the original. Love it. A little bit more expensive for a 7/7, but then it is requiring you, Prime, to buy it a very, very expensive top shelf drink to see its backside.
Ollie. In the Primal Conqueror, she sees the image of herself.
Oh, of course, it's
all that's left is to make this predator a little more perfect.
There you go. So. Yeah, so Primal Sickness. Yeah, love it. Trample Indestructible.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Hopefully those drinks were worth it. It is. Trample Indestructible, when it deals combat damage to a player, they get that many poison counters. Yeah, buddy.
So, it's
so there's the 11 that he was talking about.
Right. I need 1 minute to talk about this card. Just 1 minute. All right.
Hold on, Coach. Have a cup of depresso. Hell no, I'm awake, son.
The front side of this card right here,
yeah,
it's an ETB effect.
Yeah,
with my Joda deck or any Joda deck, that's Joda the Thing. That's 5 mana to get that whole you cast things off everybody's deck. In a black-red deck, you can reanimate this spell for 2 to 4 mana and get that effect. Right? Ooh. And if you're running green, because you're going to need run green to flip it over in any commander deck, and you get a half an infect creature that does damage.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as infect. It just doesn't put the negative counters on creatures.
Okay, Tortoise, I don't really do too much tech talk, but remember Cut in Half from the non-set Infinity? Yeah, you cut this in half, bruh. Freaking
what am I cutting in half? Oh, saw in half.
Saw in half, thank you. Yeah. Would be nice on this one. Bam, 2 of them. Deal.
Right. Such a good card. It's got my nerd heart written all over it.
Hell yeah. Well, you know me, I like the big old dinos. What were you going to say, Marty?
You can just sneak attack it.
Yeah.
You can ninjutsu it in, too. Not the backside, but
fight. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I was thinking about a fling, but the fling just does the power, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Much better. On Theros, another world-eating beast has caught the attention of the Praetors. Freed from the underworld, Pelukranos has been reborn.
Wow.
Pelukranos.
I don't like how she said his name.
Pelukranos reborn. I like the 3-drop for 4/5. It's reaching. I don't like this
around, boy.
But whatever. All right, so 3 for 4/5 Hydra with reach. You could pay 7 to transform it. Activate only as a sorcery, so kind of vanilla there. Let's see what it does.
Completing this hungry Hydra will give the Phyrexians a...
All right, there we go. We got Engine of Ruin, Reach and Life Leak. That's not too bad. Just a 6/6 though that you're paying another. What was it? 7 for? Good lord. Okay, so
one hit
when it
just
dies,
spew and
you
shit.
create a 3/3. And
All right,
rage,
well-
and,
No, not when it dies. When it or another Hydra dies.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so Hydras
okay.
matter here.
I gotcha.
non-token.
Right. But like, so this is a Hydra
bad.
commander.
Yeah, I can see it.
I do like personally. I like Polykranos from Theros Beyond.
Yeah, wasn't he green black though?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, how did it turn white?
they threw white in there for some reason because Ellis North
well,
white, probably.
Go ahead,
Weird-
Marty.
The,
I just found 7 to flip him over is a lot.
Yeah,
You what?
Paying 7 to flip him over
Yeah, 7.
is,
Okay.
is a lot.
Mhm.
That's I play modern. I wouldn't see that in modern. It's too slow for that.
no, I agree with you there. The weird thing about Polykranos or Polykranos, however you want to say it, is this is the first Polykranos that doesn't care about +1 counters or doesn't deal with +1 counters. Strange.
Yeah. All right. So moving on.
monstrous upper hand in overthrowing
I
the
got a monstrous
multiverse.
overhand for you. What?
In his new form, he will match the mother of machines, the shell of follow in the footsteps of their matriarch.
All right. So we got Glissa back again, keeping her colors. Thank you. All right. So you get a nice little beginning of the combat effect. Choose one. Incubate twice. So they really push the incubate to create the creatures with 2 counters on it. Pay 2 to transform it into an actual creature. Transform all incubator tokens you control, so you can do it for free. That's cool. And Phyrexians, you control gain first strike and death touch until end of turn. That's cool. Not bad. 5 for 3/5.
So
little
we're
art.
getting Abzan tokens.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, it's green, white.
Meanwhile,
and green, black.
Nissa,
What's that?
So with green, white, and green, black, we're getting a lot of tokens.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Reveals the hand. Discards card. If you don't, incubate 3. Okay. Interesting.
now fully complete, must confront a paragon of her past. The sight of her new form will shift the ground beneath Chandra's feet.
And
As
relationship
Elishnorn's
confirmed. We're
armies
happy about
lay
it.
waste to these worlds, the Phyrexians will continue to claim more trophies. Nothing
met that
is
person who
safe
got
from
them.
their contagious grasp.
That's right. We already know about this.
Storm clouds are settling in across the open skies.
Okay, I gotta
The
skip a
Earth,
little bit
their
here.
arrival.
So we're going more into
The Phyrexians are everywhere.
This is the PowerPoint presentation.
In
Here's the
order to
story.
travel across the multiverse, they've activated their greatest weapon, Realmbreaker, the invasion tree.
Interesting. Okay, I like it. Richie Dubs, the Momnath.
The Momnath.
Oh, okay. So we got a 3-drop. Pay 2. So these is for your mill decks. Put a land card from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped and you control. That's cool. Gains if it'll leave the battlefield. Exile instead of putting it anywhere else. Okay. Wow. 10. Sacrifice it. Search your library for any number of Praetor cards and put them on the battlefield and shuffle. Ooh.
Yeah, that's just disgusting.
Interesting.
Yep, it
That's
says
a
searching
lot,
for
though.
gods, it's predators.
Yeah.
Through its sprawling branches,
Alright,
they send their
I'll-
mechanical
that'll be
legions to convert all planes. From Kamigawa to Ikoria, the contagion proliferates. On Ravnica, Realmbreaker's metal limbs erupt from the center square. But standing their ground
This is like-
are constructs who have sworn to defend the Guild Pact. They will
Yeah.
hold the first line of resistance. Similar scenes of horror and
I just love how it's a slideshow. It's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
They've done this before. It's just the way that they put this together. It's just weird for me. I don't know. But yeah, exactly, Richie. 10 tap, I win. Yeah. So we'll definitely. What would be the commander for all the Praetors? Like what you'd have to go rainbow something, and then if you're able to pull that off, which you can in commander, no big at all.
Well, all Praetors are legendary, so why not Jodah the Unifier?
Okay, Jodah, I can see that. All right, fair.
chaos are unfolding everywhere.
The new Praetors are not legendary.
The new ones, but the old ones are.
Right.
Weird.
The flippy ones aren't, right?
No, I think they are.
Well, the named ones are.
I don't know.
Pax says Sisse. Interesting.
Sisse was like Captain's a good one too.
Okay.
Slivers!
Yeah.
On Kaladesh, watchers of the Surgical Bay skitter in pursuit of flywheel racers as they zip through the city streets. Converted vampires tangle with the natives of Olgrotha beneath the haunting light of a full moon. Completed dragons...
It was funny the other day. Was it you, Tortoise, that said it? Like, the Praetors are coming, freaking Phyrexia, trying to invade, like, freaking... trying to invade Innistrad, and Innistradian's just like, bro, that's Tuesday. It's like, there's nothing new here. The vamps are like, oh, a challenge, cool. I just think it's funny. It's just like, why would anyone want to live there? Okay, you're dealing with vampires and freaks, and they already have the Eldrazi, and they're just like, oh, Praetors and or Phyrexians, whatever, dude. Okay,
what? You probably got planeswalkers
through the sky.
People out.
What's that?
You probably got planeswalkers that have people pay them to smuggle them out of the plane.
Yeah, yeah, I know, and they're just like, yeah, we'll ship you to Ravnica, sure. Just like anywhere you go on these planes, you're just like, you're effed, whatever. Brody, what's up, man? How you doing?
Brody,
hey, how you guys doing?
I'm like, but I'm good, man. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's
doing
carry on.
Fast? What would you think of these spoilers, buddy?
Oh, dude, I'm in heaven with. If it's not a battle card, I'm enjoying it.
The Atali seems pretty choice, eh?
All right.
Oh, the Italian. Oh, I'm stoked about it, bro.
They made it better.
You guys dump your white and blue cards and get all psyched. I'm just like, okay, whatever, there's nothing here for me. And they started throwing me some of my Jundy colors. I'm like, bruh, all right, now you're talking. I'm awake now. What's up? I do like it. I like that one and the big beefy. What's the other one that was like a 7/7 turned to 11/11? The poison guy.
That's a Tolly.
We just watch it. God damn it.
That's a Tolly.
No, a Tolly before that.
But you said 7/7 that turns 11/11. Are you talking about?
Oh, Tolly. No, there was another card that was cool.
Galter Maverick?
I don't care. It was awesome. That's all I know. Kevin Hine, how you doing, buddy? All right, here we go.
How you doing, Marty? Nice to see you again, buddy.
You too, man.
But
of Tarkir as their lightning breath echoes in a thunderous quake.
Yeah, that's what happens when I sing, baby.
On Fiora, assassins and city guards clash with corrupted soldiers.
All right, so for some of you lore heads, Fiora, do you guys remember what Fiora was? I know someone was talking about it earlier, but I couldn't retain it. I'm sorry, but it's one of the planeswalkers from there. Let us know in chat. Let's move on.
This siege threatens the lives of everyone on the plane, but their queen Marquesa refuses all who trespass.
Okay.
Nobody threatens her throne.
That's right. Girl boss, no one. Okay, so here's our example of the battle card. These are interesting. So are these regular? These are regular size. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. They're just printed on the side, so it's like a horizontal artwork.
Yeah, I'm with Brody. You give away too much because you're like, no matter what, you're just kind of doing the RCA dog thing, kind of like. Oh, that's what it. Oh shit! I just gave away my hand.
Yeah, there's even a card that makes your opponents reveal their hand and discard a battle card if they've got one, which I think is kind of unfair because, like, even with split cards, in draft, I'm always like, I'll turn my head sideways and then I look across, my opponent's looking at me, and it's like, Oh, duh! Like it's so telling.
Well,
The
you
only
know, Brody, when they start to notice your ticks, like in game, I'm just reminded of Kingpin, right? You remember Kingpin?
With Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, you remember how he scored that free drink? He's just sitting there, not saying a damn word, and then he just looks up at him and he says, "Who are you calling crazy?" And the guy's all, "Screw this time out." Yeah, if they give you that look, you're just like, "What are you talking about?" You'll be like, "Oh my god." Concede. You're like, "That's right. Win, baby." No. All right, so let's talk about this card. So these are. I was a little confused because I had these confused with the planes from the planeswalker.
Plane chase?
Oh god, from the commander decks. Yeah. So you're paying 6. Choose an opponent to protect it. So you give it to your opponent, which is weird to me.
Right.
You and others can attack it. When it's defeated, exile it, and then cast it transform, so it turns into a 3/6, and you guys actually attack this. So that's interesting. I wonder, Bob. Bob, good to see you, man. I wonder, Bob, if this is like kind of them taking a little bit from your game plan. So that's interesting. So when it enters the battlefield, choose one or both. Destroy all legendary creatures or destroy all non-legendaries.
Ends the lives of everyone on the plane. But their queen, Marquesa, refused.
There we go. We got Marquesa coming in. It flips into a 3/6, so kind of a weird long game. Menace, Death Touch. When Marquesa, remove all counters from up to one target. So it's what is that vampire?
Vampire Hex Mage.
Yeah, so it turns into a Hex Mage for a minute. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you haven't dealt combat damage since your last turn, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Okay. Seems like a lot just to kind of do all that, but right.
Uses all who trespass. Nobody
Or
threatens
wipe
her
and then you can do
throne.
this. Okay. So
As
you can have a
Elish
3/6.
Norn's forces spread, the battle rages on. The foundries of New Capenna are bellowing. The mage rings of Virn are overloading. Realm Breaker's gnarled branches are puncturing the surface of every plane.
Okay.
The stakes have never been higher,
Yeah,
and
whatever.
everyone is
All this
rising
hype.
to the defense of their
All
home.
this hype.
But whose home will survive the invasion?
Okay, I got to skip a little bit for the copyright BS, but they're basically back to the slideshow, and the same pictures even. But here we go on to the next battle card. So it's an interesting add to the game, but it's just like, dude, you're already trying to cram all this into a 60 card deck in standard, and now you got these bad boys too. Unless you're focused around it.
Look,
It just seems interesting.
If you're in the lead, like in a game, these battle cards are really not going to mean anything to you because they don't have any real subsidiary effects on most of them. Not saying all of them, but most of them. So, like the Marchesa one we saw just not so long ago, that one's a board wipe. That one's
No,
usable.
that's what I said. It's cool. That I probably didn't emphasize. So I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, you pay 6 for a board wipe and you get a 3/6 out of it too. So it's not bad. Just
But yeah, you have to defeat the battle, and your opponents can block it. You know, it's kind of like a plane. It's like a planeswalker where you can attack it. You can choose.
It'll
to
be there
attack
for a
the
minute
battle.
because when it comes in, right, it does the thing.
Who
likes-
gets it when it comes in? Do you get it back, or does your opponent
No,
get
remember, give it to your opponent. So you
So
pay
what
for the board
happens
wipe.
when you cast a battle? It enters the battlefield on your side of the board. So you get the trigger, you get the ability, then you give it to an opponent, and they get to defend it.
And then once it's defeated, who gets the other side of the card?
You do. Once it's defeated, it's exiled, loses its identity, flips around, comes back under your turn.
I see.
And you
Okay.
get it back.
Oh,
Okay,
not your turn, but
interesting.
your side. Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
it's kind of a plane chase.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Mini play chase within the game.
yeah.
It's
like a
interesting,
mini
but
game
a
in
lot
the
of these
game.
are pretty expensive. What's up, Adam? How you doing, bud? All right, so we got this one. So we got X and 2. Choose an opponent to protect it. So yeah. When it enters battlefield, search your. So do you get this or your opponent gets that? I'm just trying to understand.
So Invasion of Korea comes to play under your control. You get the ability attached to it.
Oh, okay.
But once it enters the battlefield completely, you give it to an opponent, and they defend it.
I gotcha. Okay,
Right.
that makes
So
sense.
they don't get the ability. You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So search for library or graveyard for a non-human creature card with mana value X or less. Put it on the battlefield. Okay, so you're paying 2 extra to do that. If you search your library this way, shuffle, of course. Then everyone has to attack it down to 0. And then on the flip side...
Invasion of Ikoria. Each battle is a transforming double-faced card. A battle enters the battlefield front face up, with a number of defense counters on it.
There you
That's how much damage it takes to defeat it. Let's break it all down. Battles can be attacked, but you're not playing battles to defend them. You want to take them out. As a battle enters the battlefield, you choose an opponent to be its protector. A battle's protector can block creatures.
1v1, it just seems weird. Like, you would have to... I mean, this would make sense into, like, Two-Headed Giant. That would be super fun with these. I could definitely see that. But on 1-on-1, it just seems interesting. Because you got to take it down to do the thing. So not only do you have to pay for it, you get the effect, but then you have to wait till you kill it down to 6 to get the special thing.
Creatures that are attacking that battle. Every other player,
Kevin.
including the battle's controller, can attack it. Battles can be damaged. I mean, why attack battles if you can't damage them, right? Damage dealt to a battle causes that many defense counters to be removed from it. But it's not only combat damage. Some spells will specifically say that they damage battles. Also, any spell or ability that says any target, such as Stoke the Flames.
Yeah, alright, we know this. Moving on. Okay.
Defense counters on it, and ability triggers that exiles it. And then you cast the back face without paying its mana cost.
There we go. Big Green Dino. Love it. I know Tortoise does. Dino!
Dino!
Yeah.
So can you put more counters on it?
No.
Well, once it's a creature, what do you mean?
Well, if you proliferate, you can.
Well, if you proliferate, can you make the battle go longer? Or
Yeah. I don't see why not.
I don't know why you want the battle to go longer, but yes.
Well,
because you don't want to give an 8/8 to your...
Now you're going to have to like get friends at the table to want to help you take out this battle so you get the benefit.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
If they don't
that's
want
where
you to get it, nobody's going to attack it.
Pawzy boy! What's up, Pawz? How you doing, man? I'm totally down for the Dino. Hell yeah, bro.
It's interesting.
I did see it pop in earlier, but yeah. Let me know, Pawz. I'll shoot you the link in a minute if you want in. Okay,
it won't be a mana cost, so that part should be easy to remember.
So each non-human creature you control may have that creature assign its combat damage as though it weren't blocked. Love it. Okay. Just yay.
Remember, the back faces of battles include key parts of each plane's defense.
The forces of Elish Norn are over.
Okay, they need to hire this guy for everything. Please.
The first...
Go ahead. The first what?
Well, the first intro doesn't really sound like it was being said by somebody who played.
Oh no,
Magic.
She's just like girl boss. Yeah,
I know. It's like, do you even play Magic, bro? I don't know.
She doesn't even know, dude. She just
None of
reading
these
a
people
thing.
play. You kidding me?
Interesting.
Why do you hire script readers?
Interesting. So the battle damage are counters. So Vampire Hexmage can remove all counters from a permanent.
Yeah,
cool.
That's interesting too. So you can definitely use that strategy.
Yeah, you can vindicate it. But I think that's
is permanent
card.
Mm. There was one that was indestructible, but you know, you can exile it. Sure. Let's get here at work now. Okay.
The Steve Irwin of Magic. I love that.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm talking about. We need more Aussies in our lives, dude. Seriously, you know.
He's a great card.
Yeah. No, I know.
I'm
I'm not trying to be like anti anything, but anytime there's a blade that comes out, he's like, "Oh, that's not a knife." You know, I just got it.
All right, I want to clarify something because I'm reading the rules here.
Yeah.
Because the Vindicate thing came up. The battle's only won if the damage counters are removed through combat. So if you destroy the battlefield, it's completely destroyed. You don't get the chance.
Yeah. So once it turns into a creature, it's like normal. But that is a good call. Like actually, I think there's a way around it, and Grigori has a lot of answers. So it does say non-permanent. I mean, non-land permanent. So you should be able to take it out with that, right?
Right. So like,
because I don't think it's an emblem.
So all it cares about is the damage counters removed to transform it.
Yeah.
So Vampire X Mage would remove those counters.
Yeah.
But if you destroy the battle, it's destroyed, like with Vindicate.
Okay.
Then you won't. Yeah. Then whoever.
Yeah, it won't flip.
Played it won't get the thing.
But I think it would have to be a permanent, like, you know, non-land permanent. You would be able to take care of it. But it's not a creature. It's not an enchantment. It's not an artifact unless it says otherwise. So yeah, there's only specific ways to take it out.
I wonder if there's a.
You won't get the benefits from it.
Yeah, if you exile it, yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, an opponent doesn't want you to get a big old 8/8, so if you got to think of ways. How do I get rid of this damn thing? You know?
Yeah, can you just remove the battle? What is the targeting rules around it? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying, because it's not a artifact. It's not an enchantment. It's not an aura.
The battle.
So you have to work around it. There's no way to directly target it unless it says non-land permanent. Like I said, Grigori's got some answers, like Assassin's Trophy and other things that say non-land permanent.
Right.
As long as it says that, you should be good.
So a battle can be countered if you want to do so, like counterspelled.
Oh, on initial play, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it can be countered. But once it's in there, it's in there pretty good until you smack it down.
So do we see
there's
all
some cards?
the battles?
No, there is cards specifically that target battles. True, but it just seems like
we haven't got all the spoilers yet. So.
Oh yeah. No, there was one earlier that mentioned it. So let's move.
Running the multiverse, the mark of the Phyrexians is forming across all its lands. But fear not, for there is hope on the horizon. These planes are the homes of heroes, and they are teaming up far and wide to protect them. Incoming
again, Watsy, keep this guy. Can you just narrate all your stuff moving on?
Borborigmas.
Here we go. So we got the Cyclops homunculus. Did I say that right? Yay!
Yep.
I don't know. There you go. So there we go. We got a 5-drop. Whenever Homeboy enters the battlefield attacks, draw a card. You may discard any number of land cards. You do discard one or more of the cards this way. Deals twice that much damage to target creature. That's cool. So is it twice? Yeah. Anyone else? Anything else on this card? No.
It should be 3.
It shouldn't be so much.
Yeah. Well, it's a
6/5,
but it's.
Yeah, but like they watered down Borborigma so much.
Yeah, because the original, he was the one that was like the rage. Oh, you want to play anything but the creature card? You're taking damage, right? Is that the same one, or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong.
Look. You think Borborigma would be better with 2 eyes instead of 1?
Yeah. Well, he teamed up with Fibblefelt, so okay.
Right.
Whatever.
It's a cute card. Someone will play it.
And Fibblethip. Standing at a staggering 10 stories and, 8 inches tall, and bearing binocular vision between the both of them, these two Ravnicans will rip through the machine orthodoxy faster than a rhino raid through the...
No. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. Yeah, he was a planeswalker. That's right. He was cool. All right. That's the land guy.
What the hell is that showcase art?
It's kind of cool.
Well, I think there was a deck that played Borborignos and just drew up your deck and then started hucking lands at your opponent, right?
Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah,
like the original Pauper,
that's the guy, right?
Combat. Then the second,
the big guy throws lands. Got it.
Yeah, the second one discarded.
Rorik Thar. Okay, it right colors, wrong orc. Got it.
Yeah,
or Cyclops or whatever. The other guy was an orc. So okay. Whatever, my bad. I just remind me of it for the art. Anyway.
Rubble belt. If need be, for 1 and a blue, they can get lost in the rubble too. And speaking of rubble, no one knows their way around some ruins better than the Lorehold. Quintorius Cand is joining the fight against the
the wizard school. We got the elephant coming back. Elephant cleric. Let's go clerics. Vigilance. Blah, 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 blah. And beginning of your in-step exile target. Not okay. And put a 3/2 white in red spirit creature token. Okay, sacrifice a spirit. Choose target card exile. Yeah, alright. So you're going to stack underneath him, cast that card this turn without paying its mana cost. That's interesting, but you're paying 3 each time. And sacking its spirit. If that spell would be put in the graveyard, exile. Right? Or no, put it at the bottom of the library instead. Okay, just a fun card. I don't know.
Red white that reanimates in extra steps.
What's that?
So it's a red white card that reanimates with extra steps.
A lot of extra steps. Okay, I could see that now. Huh? Okay. I still think it's going to be a bulk card.
Phyrexians on his native plane of Arcavios. This Loxodon will lean into his archaeological research to awaken the spirits of heroes.
There we go. So they're keeping the art. You notice the other one you were asking about that, Brody. Here's the art from Strix. So there you go. So they're commemorating. I can't talk, guys. You know what I'm talking about, though. They're doing the showcase art for each of the sets. It's interesting. Okay. Yay.
Yeah, there were two Borborygmos noses. There was See, Borborygmos was also the card that got Pithy Needle added because there is 2 of them. Yes, I'm bloody sorry to go back to Borborygmos.
I got you. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so all 16 planes are getting their showcase arts. So there you go. And that's why Kaladesh is getting the invention art, but it's still confusing AF as it should be just for.
That's a lot of variants, dude.
Oh my god, dude, right?
Variants.
You want variants? We got all the variants. Good lord, man. It's like...
Watsy was like, you wanted a sock drawer of cards?
You don't like variants? Well, guess what? We're giving you all the variants from every set. And a shout out of every set and the best card. Yeah. All of Kevin's all. Are you on pain relievers? Actually, no. I am sober AF. All right, let's move on.
Past. He believes the scroll is mightier than the sword.
That's right.
But maybe not this sword.
This is cool. So we get another sword. Yeah, I'm stoked about that. I like it. It you know me, anything that's pro blue, I'm on it. But we've got 3-drop. Protection for black. He gets a +2/+2. Okay. Just combat surveil 2. Interesting. Cast, instant sorcery with mana cost value 2 or less from your graveyard without paying his mana cost. Nice. And of course that would probably be exiled. Yep. Equip 2.
It turned something into a little snappy.
Yeah.
You know, if it was me, I would have named this sword Sword of Shadow and Frost. Then I'd give the creature +2/+2 in Shadow. And when it dealt combat damage to a player, tap down a creature for a turn.
But that'd be interesting. I like it. Kevin's all 42 versions of each card. What a deal.
42? Come on, those are low ball numbers, Kevin.
Yeah, you're not even trying. Watsy's all,
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers, son. Those 200. Okay, sorry.
And flashback enthusiasts unite. This is just the weapon to brandish against any unwanted invaders, of which there are plenty. From the Guardian.
That's right. And of course, Marty's got to show off. Scram!
Just another card to go in my deck.
Yeah, with that sword? Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah. All the swords are in the deck, so...
Sweet.
Might as well add another one.
Might as well, yeah.
Of Kaladesh to the Raptors of Ixalan. Our heroes are armed to the razor teeth in defense. Perhaps no better bearer of a pair of blades is Boon Bring.
Okay. 5-drop, you know I don't care, but its backup's interesting. Okay, so when this creature enters the battlefield, put a 1 counter on target creature. The creature gains following abilities till the end of the turn.
That's a pretty good card.
Oh,
It's not the best, but it's playable.
It's all right. Yeah, so you give something flying, first strike, and lifelink, but this one doesn't have haste. So
You definitely
have the
want
other
to blink this. This is totally a good blink target, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is a good blink
You
card.
give a creature a buff and 4 abilities, right?
Right, well,
Yeah.
so you know the green Gearhulk where he comes to play, put 4+1 counters on a creature, but it can be himself.
Yep.
Well, if you have no creatures in play, this is a 5-mana 5/5 with flying, first strike, and lifelink. It's pretty decent.
It's got to be another creature though. It can't be itself.
No,
Yeah.
it says when this creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If that's another creature, it gains the following abilities.
Ah.
Yeah, if it's another creature, not itself.
Oh, okay.
But
So
it
you can
can
put that
be
one.
itself.
Yeah, it's target. So yeah, it can beef itself. So you actually get your 5 worth.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's a 5-mana 5/5, or it shares, or it puts it on.
Oh
another
yeah,
creature.
I see what you're saying, Tortoise. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a 5-mana 5/5, and if you got another creature, it's a 4/4. And
POA though, imagine
Yeah.
though, if you will, that sword's not horrible, and if because it's pro blue black doesn't necessarily mean it has to be in blue black, but I can see it in a red deck. Just imagine if you pop that sword on, and you just keep casting freaking lightning bolts for days. I mean, it'd be fun. I don't think it's like, oh my god, awe-inspiring, but it's
what
still
about double strike? Would that be better?
Yeah, right.
I think any sword's
Yeah.
good with double strike, but like if you put it on one of the Crusaders, like whether it's
Yeah.
the Phyrexian Crusader and the Mirroring Crusader, is it like good enough to be better than Sword of Fire and Ice? I don't know.
No,
Sword of
it's
Fire
interesting.
and Ice.
I'm a personal fan of Feast and Famine. I like that one.
The only sword
Yeah,
I
but
would,
he
Heart
is
and
right
Home.
though. It sort of only activates on combat damage in the spell slinger deck. Yeah, so I get you, but it's still I could see a little potential on it. I
It's
don't
totally
think it's a
fun,
big
yeah.
rush. Yeah, I get you.
So
what
like
you're
when
saying.
they're
All right.
like, we got a new sword, I think a lot of people are like, oh, is it going to be the best sword? Right?
No, it's not gonna be the best sword, Brody. Come on.
Ah,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
hoping
I mean,
for
just
like,
like,
at least
you know,
a pretty awesome.
Start putting them
sword.
in
It's
standard
not
sets.
bad.
You know they're not going to be that great, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just want the sword to like, it gives
New
you +2,
standard,
+2, and then gives you like every time it attacks, you
Look.
get like a free like bowl of like Raisin Bran. That'd be cool.
The sword might be meh, but it still gives a creature protection from black. That's removal, and blue, which is also removal.
Yeah, yeah, but it's got to make it to that creature before because before you equip it, blue players, oh yeah, that's going to your hand.
Right.
So-
one
So remember,
sword. I
before
like
you whip
that.
it,
yeah, Richie's. I'm just gonna play another sword first. Yeah, you're right. It has some. It seems fun. I wouldn't say it's the best.
New
sword.
standard.
of Valkyrie.
Yeah.
The Angels of Starnheim are entering combat once more,
Starnheim.
and this warrior will provide the teamwork that makes the
That's
dream
right, just
work.
like Pawz says.
Calling
Yeah.
on her for backup allows her to share her abilities with an ally. Such tactics will be the key to keeping the skies of Kaldheim clear.
That's right.
Battling alongside a buddy is one thing, but how about summoning an entire continent for support? The Zalfarans have been released from their time rift.
I think this is an AI reading this.
Yeah.
I totally
Dude.
do. Listen, how he said the teamwork that makes the dream work. I'm like,
Yeah.
nobody says that.
Well, dude, now I have to find AI because I want to get like an AI voice that with like an Australian accent. It's just
Hey,
I don't know,
I have a question. Because it's WotC. If an AI is reading their script, do they not get in trouble for saying something because no one actually said it?
Say that again.
They would still get in trouble if it's underneath their moniker. Then yes, they would still be responsible.
They'd still
for
be
saying
liable.
something.
I'm just joking around, Bob, but that is a good assessment.
Yeah. Oh, but they did complete the swords. Pawz says. Okay. Sword
They
of
did.
hygiene and cleanliness. If you deal damage to an opponent who's smelling at F&M, they have to leave and put deodorant on. I like that one. Love the helmets. Yeah. Could see a new one best. Bob, how you doing, bud?
Hey, glad to see you out of the hospital.
Oh man, it sucked. But like I said, nothing take me down, bro. Come on. But yeah, man, it's good to be back, brother. All right, so let's talk about this one here real quick. We got doing the siege thing. When it enters, you put X 2/2 white blue knight creature tokens with vigilance. Okay. Okay. And it takes 6 to take this down. All right.
And they're returning the fight back to Phyrexia. Leading the invasion is none other than Teferi Akosa of Zalfir. This order.
Okay. So
yeah, this is the Teferi Planeswalker. You can't cast it. You can only get
for
it
the
from
night
battle,
stack.
right?
Okay. Draw 2 cards. Discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature card. Okay.
Terrible ability.
Yeah. Knight's control and have Ward 1. That's kind of cool. Making your white weenie is nice. Tap X creatures you control. When you do, shuffle target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana X value or less into its owner's library.
I mean, are there a lot of Madness Knights?
For Madness?
No, there's not really.
Got a
I
few,
can
right?
Google
So
it up
the
right now.
card doesn't really synergize with itself.
No.
Yeah. It seems weird. It just seems like it doesn't seem.
Love you too, Sherry.
I don't know, Bob. I don't get it. Like it's okay that
No,
the
she
card
loves me.
draw.
I'm actually a lovable guy off camera.
Well,
Just
you
ask
already
Rody.
know, Bob. I
I'm
mean,
a hugger.
You already know. You already know, Bob.
Bob. Remember, you are my number one guy. Yes, sir.
So weird. I love it though. Bob, you rock. I love you, man. All right, let's move on.
of justice and retribution has been a long time coming.
Seems weird for him, man.
Heroes across the multiverse are rallying together to push back against the Phyrexians. Colossal dinosaurs and virtuous gods are gathering to defend the hearth. Even the Sengir are weaving their way into the fray. Grandmother Ravi is simply reveling in the occasion.
Grandma. And okay, so I am picking this video apart. It is just this freaking mom PowerPoint presentation that they threw together. They did a good job. It's fine. We were talking earlier, Bob. It just feels like battle pass announcements and games like that. Just you could see definitely where a lot of these people are coming from. What are you feeling about this video? Does it hype you, or just kind of like okay?
I thought it was going to be more interactive. I guess I don't know what I was expecting.
Well,
what did you feel, Bobby?
It is more interactive,
Bob.
I'm actually been doing a lot of thinking about March of the Machine, and it bothers me that this is again a reprint set without calling it a reprint set, just like Strixhaven, just like Brothers War. So within the last 24 months, we've 24 months, we've had 6 reprint sets.
Yeah.
You include Strixhaven, Brothers War, March of Machines, Dominaria Remastered, Double Masters 2022, and Dominaria Remastered. And slightly before Strixhaven, you had a reprint set. So if you just stretch it back 30 months, you have 7 reprint sets.
Yeah.
Right. And I've been saying for a long time, I was speaking actually with Twiddler behind the scenes because he was asking some advice. Sorry if I'm throwing you under the bus here, Twiddler. That the overprinting, I think. So I don't mean to insult anybody, but it feels like WotC's playing this shell game and trying to get us to rage against the wrong things. Rage against M30, which has a 48,000 pack print run. I mean, in the scheme of things, there are 3 million packs of Lord of the Rings collector, right?
Right.
3 million packs at $50 a pack, right? But you're worried about a 48,000 pack. I mean, that's such a little idiot. That's like yelling at a grain of sand on a beach for the sand being too hot.
Yeah.
And again, with the overprinting, meaning too many of a new set coming out, and I'm not talking about too many new sets, which that's a too many SKUs issue. I honestly believe that the deadliest thing to all of Magic, and you can see these numbers trending down, I don't care what the sales are, is the value in all of the cards that have been imprinted over the last 30 years. What it's like is some end-of-life person that saved for 30 years, saved up their life savings, and they're blowing it all in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Right? If you look prior to the 30 months ago, reprints were spaced out very far apart.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm not even talking about Secret Lair, right? So it bothers me that they have this bonus sheet, which is taking a bunch of valuable cards, valuable, as much as it's going to have any value, and putting them on a bonus sheet with all different types of variants and serialization. And there are more serialized cards coming out of March of the Machines than we even had in Brothers War. And you guys know, I had a problem with having 64 cards with 500 of each. You're going to have even more now. There's 35,000 in this set. There were 32,000 out of Brothers War. So they're going to quickly, they're Watsifying serialization rapidly before they even get Lord of the Rings out. And we don't know how many serialized
it's funny
cards.
I don't even really know about that. I know it's there, but it's just I kind of glance over it.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. It's this shell game that they keep trying to play with us. Don't pay attention to the real problem. You know, don't yell about this. You know, that we can justify away, show sales numbers that we're selling more boxes than ever or whatever.
Yeah.
The bigger problem is, look, eventually people are going to go, do I want to buy a box of Magic that I know can't have any value? And even if it had any whatsoever, if I don't immediately get it to market, I'm losing my ass on this. And nobody wants to drop $400 or $500 on a box to turn around and get $100 worth of cards. It makes no sense. You go out and buy the same.
I agree with you there. And some of the serialized
and what
cards
they're doing is they're doing it after the fact, right? So they're getting you to buy the products first. And then down the road, they're chopping it up and sort of selling it off in bits and pieces, right? Meaning that they reprint and reprint and reprint and reprint and reprint. And they're capturing, don't kid yourself. I mean, you got to look at this from a lens of time, right? And what I mean by that is the start of the COVID era when card values and everything else just went to the moon. It really did. It was a multi-1,000% increase in Magic
people
overall.
People are stuck at home.
Right.
The whole
But what I'm saying is
off
instead of letting that percolate and elevate Magic to this new level, they're like, oh, let's quickly capture on all of that and drain it, right? So I see one of two things that has to happen. So ask yourself this, because this is a reprint set. Don't kid yourself. This is a reprint set, right? There, how many reprints are in this?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like on the bonus sheet, it's an entire sheet of Magic with bonus prints.
I have not seen the bonus sheet yet. I think that's the problem, Bob.
No, that's the Atraxa, the Ragavan, all that shit. That's what's on that. It's an entire sheet.
I only saw like 3 or 4 of those cards.
One of 500.
Prime or Tortoise, can you pull that up?
That would mean
the bonus
like
sheet.
70 reprints, right?
Okay,
that's terrible.
Yeah.
So when you look at this, it's like, oh shit, let's squeeze that. You know, the berry got really ripe for Magic over the last 3 years and got really fat. And they're like, oh my god, let's.
So this is where we're gonna get the showcase and the Kaladesh Masterpiece border back again, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's really how I'm looking at this set. Is what's the meta impact on the game as a whole, at the health of the game overall, right? And I think it's just indicative. I would love to quote Twiddler, but I'll paraphrase instead. He says, "I'm going to invest in the reserve list, pray that they don't reprint it, and hope that they stop with their current reprint policies." That's just paraphrasing what he said. And I said, what are you basing that on? And what I'm saying with that is this set, along with Lord of the Rings, just indicates to me that what they said in the fireside chat, what they said in Q4 report, they have no intention of slowing down on reprints. I'm hearing other people be positive about, they're cutting down print run numbers. Who gives a shit if all you're printing are reprints and draining the value of cards that were once valuable?
Okay, so I want to address that on its own merit, Bob. And what I was hoping, I was really probing you for, was the development of, again, I'm calling it a mom PowerPoint. The way that they market
in that,
this.
it's just the bottom dollar that they can scrape together to put out their media, which I've hated for a long time. I said they need to invest a lot more in marketing. No,
Yeah,
I'm
the
going back to that.
slideshow is not selling you.
It doesn't surprise me. This
It's
is what I'm
using
saying.
minimal
This
effort.
is a raping of the game to me at every
gotcha.
angle, whether it's marketing, whether it's taking the money from Paper Magic and shoving it into Arena that makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
For some reason, they've got it in their head that that's the future of Magic, and I could go into a thesis for that, but I won't.
You know,
where I think that that's a bad idea.
But think about previous sets, right? They name dropped. They brought in people from.
They don't give a shit about this one. They
know.
said Q2 is a loss. They said before in the Q4 report that Q1 will be a modest gain, Q2 will be a loss, Q3 will be a winner. So they've already written this off. They stepped all over this by spoiling. Before they spoiled this set, they spoiled Lord of the Rings and Commander Masters. The two sets.
That's what I was saying before, Bob. It's just like they're freaking. They're just like, we'll see if we can ride this hype train. They threw us some cards a while back, and then before they even get to the set to even give us the beginning of the spoiler season, we had a good amount of it. And then they're like, oh, by the way, freaking Lord of the Rings. You don't even care. One of one card? I mean, who cares about this? Like, what? Like, why are you killing your own boxes? It doesn't make sense. The way they're
stepping all
things,
over March of the Machines, and I said it before, and I still feel this way, that it's pretty much a deflated balloon set for me. I don't care.
Yeah.
At best, some point down the road, when I need it for Commander, or most likely Commander Raids, I'll pick some of these cards up like I've been doing. I just picked up Kibo this week and other cards that I haven't had for years. And I highly recommend for most people. Sorry, Prime.
Maz, in answer, I am feeling better. I'm still fighting it, though. Okay. Oh, I did need that up. Oh, did he bounce?
Probably. Shoot. Didn't want to hear me bitch. I think opening packs is really and I was actually talking with Ground Zero Comics owner, the one for Joey Moss, and I was talking about like box sales and sealed. He's like, no, everybody's buying singles, and they have been for a long time. And because when I walked in there and tried to walk up to the counter, there was a massive collection sitting in front of it that he's assessing. And and I said, has this slowed down? Has this increased? I was trying to probe him for information from an LGS.
Okay, so I'm just looking at Bob. I'm just looking at this Ragavan is on pre-order. They're sold. Stores, one of the biggest stores here in Canada. They're not even taking any pre-orders on that Ragavan. They've got it marked as pre-orders sold out. And they were asking $89 on pre-order, which I think is like,
wow.
That's a scary number, because I think how much they're gonna have to open to hit.
I think a lot of stores have, somewhat been burned by previous sets with the pre-ordering and expecting a certain number of cards. So I think pre-orders they're putting far fewer copies up for sale, right? That they're not putting out the number, so they sell through them rather quickly.
Hey Bob, check it out. Check out Pawz. You got more than one haircut. Look at that.
You got all of them cut?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
But the real question is, do the carpets match?
How's everybody doing? That's a good word.
Yeah, you'd have to ask Pawz that.
What's that?
I don't want to know.
I don't know if I should ask you to rephrase it.
How about we just move on?
Ask me what?
Yeah, let's move on.
We've already said grape, so why not?
Yeah, exactly. So again,
that was my point, and I think a lot of LGS owners and online stores are trying not to cancel sales.
Where'd he go?
Burn them.
Tortoise. That wasn't a personal thing. I asked you to pull it up because I wanted to finish out this video real quick and then pull that up. It wasn't disregarding or making you do senseless things. No, he just bounced, and he had the thing I was going to bring up after we finished this video.
Oh, I got my hair cut.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna finish this out, and this is what I also think is just like they brought up the hype, all the hype, and then they just killed it just to have freaking Elspeth come shank a bitch. So just like, okay, as far as the story goes, it's cool, but it's just all right. Let's finish this video, and then I will pull it up myself. And again, there was no offense there, Tortoise. I just wanted to finish analyzing the video itself. Okay, we're almost done here. So the finale
will prove pivotal to Elish Norn's downfall.
Among
them is Ren, the Dryad,
let's blow it up.
who will exert her influence on the very core that powers the marching machine. Sealed from existence, showcase.
Okay.
Oh,
We've been
that's a
talking
boob
about
grab.
that cards too. What's that?
That's the boob grab.
Yeah, the boob grab.
Yep.
The total boob grab. Yeah, interesting, right?
Banned.
Yeah. All right. Says steal from existence. 3-drop ward 3. That's really cool on an enchantment. When it is battlefield, exile target. None. Okay. So you got a jail card here and ward 3 to take it to be able to do anything to it. So that's interesting and sucks, but it's interesting. I think why
all
play
over
with this
standard,
one.
that's for sure.
What's that?
You can see this all over standard, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, this will be the new freaking jail stuff. Just okay.
The potency of her elemental magic and the intensity of her resolve.
Intensity.
Nothing will endure the wrath of Pilgrim. With her last strength.
Okay, Transcendent. This seems expensive. 4-drop and an X. Convoke, so you get your
So you
creatures.
can pay 5 to draw 1 card. Awesome.
That is, yeah. That seems amazing. Yeah.
Pass?
Unless, yeah.
She will defy the impossible.
Yeah, go girl
The
boss.
cure to his condition lives in the heart of Malira, the Mirren outcast. With her selfless sacrifice, he will.
Okay, so we got Negate back. Just new art. Okay. All this hype for new art. Yay.
Finally be freed from the grasp of Phyresis.
Phyresis.
This war may affect no hero more than Karn, who was partially responsible for its beginning. Burdened by the regret of losing his home plane of Mirrodin to the Phyrexians ages ago.
Aw, sad Karn. This kitty's sick. Poor kitty.
Big sad robot.
He's
Big
livid,
sad
dude.
robot.
He looks pissed.
Yeah, he looks a little pissed, but sad.
He returns to Machine Hell with one singular purpose: to destroy its mother.
That's right. Hype. Yay.
A weird.
We had. Sorry, what was that?
So it's like a weird Oedipal story.
Yeah, yeah.
Oedipus.
Oedipus. Okay. This is cool. The animation here is sick. They spent all the money on that little clip of the armies marching.
Hey, he did.
All the money right there. Okay.
Like, it's such a missed opportunity, and they could string these together and like once a year put out like a storyline, like an hour-long Netflix, 3D animated, putting, starting with Kamigawa, all the way through this, because clearly it was Kamigawa, so it'd be a little more than a year. But every so often release a story arc, movie that's done well, because I think everybody loved. Do you remember the video they put out for Kamigawa? Everybody's like, "Oh, that's dope."
Yeah,
No,
about the anime chick just throwing cards around willy-nilly. Like, that's not how you play the game, girl.
And then the Phyrexian, video was actually okay. That was for all will be one, and then this looks like I mean, it's like you have bits of an idea. You're like a skipping record, Just piece it all together, and you'll have a hit. Just put it out there. People will watch it and go, "What's this all about?" It'll draw people into Magic. If I don't know. I'm so frustrated with WotC and
yeah. Richie's all, yay, more reprints. No,
that's what I was saying, Richie. I that's so much worse. Like if everybody in the community banded all together and picked one thing to yell at WotC about, that should be it.
Yeah, and Mons is kind of, we're on the same wavelength. Like, the video for War of the Spark was amazing. And yeah, the Kamigawa was all right, but I was talking about the actual music video they did for it. It was just all kind of like paper, like origami, and like it artistically was cool, but just her throwing cards around, I thought was silly. But anyway, all right, so let's move on here. Here it is.
All have united as one in this world of metal and flesh.
Got bonked up.
The realms have called for their mother.
That's right.
Welcome.
I want to know how she get, like, how did he take her head off? Does he rip it off? Like,
no, remember, it's coming on after this, and then they show the card, I think.
I was called to this world of steel. It will be my steel that answers.
There it is, girl boss. Let's go, girl boss. Yeah. That's right.
Angel, baby.
You know, it's funny. No, I just funny. It's like, is Elspeth gonna have to come down and shank a bitch? She's like, really? You're gonna send a mite after me? Are you kidding?
I'll go get my popcorn.
Yeah, get your popcorn, bro. Yeah, exactly.
You know what that move's called right there.
Wasn't this from frickin' what's it called? Force Unleashed? I'm just saying.
No.
They are obviously not appreciating each other's fashion sense in this particular moment. And there's the card. That was kind of a cool segue. I'll give him that. But there we go. One drop, baby. Smite deals 3 damage to the target attacking or blocking creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead. Isn't that a freaking red card? Okay. Just saying. Not a bad card, though.
I mean, I'll say this. That's a kind of overpowered card for one drop. And
instant.
Should be a rare.
Yeah.
That should be a rare. Well, it has to be an instant.
Mm.
Otherwise, you couldn't, like, cast it on an attacking creature.
Right.
Why would you?
It has to be attacking or blocking.
No. It says. Oh, it says attacking or blocking, right?
Yeah.
So why would you want to cast it on your own if it was a sorcery? It has to be an instant.
Just because.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Cool.
You could do it to yourself, is all I was saying. Why? I don't know.
You could.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even think you could, right? Because a sorcery wouldn't count. You'd be out of the combat phase.
Yeah.
In order to cast this in combat,
Correct. You couldn't do it.
Has to be an
otherwise.
Okay, Benson is defending, and Elspeth is a way better story arc than anything that they're putting out now. So I totally agree with you, bud. I was just making fun, man.
Benson.
She's insulting Bunny Teeth Freak like
Galadriel.
Okay, so we got the card. Okay.
Then,
I think they have
in a spectacular finale.
What's that?
I said, I think they have a solid story. This is what's so infuriating, is that they have a solid story. All they need to do is get the production value. They have quality video that they've put together, clearly, you know, with the art. And they just, like, they have an entertainment business. I'm like, how are you not, like, why are you not docking at this point, you know?
Yeah.
Put it together,
No, they
folks.
sold the entertainment business.
Okay.
Well, they're trying to.
Selling it.
They're trying to. But what I'm saying is, clearly they're in that sphere, and you know, as part of the deal, okay, you can buy this for X amount of dollars and put together a freaking 3D movie for us as part of the deal. Make them foot the bill. Just saying. I think it would go miles for helping MTG. It would go miles and miles to help Magic to put together something like Arcane did, right? If you had that out there, create a buzz, I think it would be awesome for Magic.
Yeah.
Instead of putting slideshows together.
Slideshow. That's just what I'm. Exactly.
And advertisements in every pack that they sell.
Exactly.
Karn will set right the mistakes of his past
There
by
you
assuring
go.
that
That's
Elish
the art right there. So I'm sure after Elspeth did his thing, he just thought, you know what? I'm keeping this as trophy.
Norn never returns to harm another.
Never.
Never.
Wow, Karn on a black card.
dude.
Is that the first black card we see Karn on?
Yeah.
Tore her head off.
Torment.
Yeah. So destroy if it is dealt damage. So and then draw a card. At least it replaces itself. It's not bad, but it is very stipulatory. But they are just sick as AF. I'd love to get a foil of that.
For dissolution, the march of the machine will come to its conclusion.
I started to believe you guys.
And that wraps things up for our debut.
Okay, so
learn more
there
about
you
those
go.
cards.
There's the dates. There's the dates and all that. Yeah, we were talking about spoilers and stuff like that, guys. But I really wanted to pick this apart while I was in the hospital, and I'm glad that you guys are allowing me to do so. It just seems from an artist standpoint, it's interesting, but a slideshow. You got some card spoilers. The actual animated effort they actually put effort into was amazing, but the rest just seems thrown together.
Yeah, it's too bad, DJ.
Yeah, it because they have all that talent there, and I'm with Bob.
Well,
in
I
this.
think
It's
they're, just sort of interrupt, but about that, you just hit the nail on the head. You said talent. It's like there's so many people that are making content and are monetizing content. It's like they're doing purposely such a bad job on this so that they don't sort of crutch into that market. It's like, well, we'll just we'll leave it to content creators to follow up and put out something people want to watch, because the only thing that's interesting in here is the fact that we get to see some new cards for the first time.
How are you?
Yeah, and that's it. That's kind of what my point was. Is I really wanted to pick apart this video with you guys with some different opinions. The actual cards themselves, it is totally matched up. Now I'm going to go in. I'm hoping that Tortoise is okay. I just want to make sure that he's good. But I have to look that up. Would it be spoilers on Mythic? Spoiler, you think?
Probably.
Let's see if that pulls up. And March Machine. This is all hodgepodge. Where did it have the bonus sheet? Bonus sheet. Okay, here we go. Multiverse Legends is what they're calling it.
One of the things I would definitely look for, and it should be on the WotC site, it shows you where you can get each of the cards in each of the versions.
Can you pull that up? I do have Mythic spoiler up, though, so I'm going to pull that up right now. We can have a look at that. Well, he's writing me back, so I hope he's okay. All right, here we go. So, again, we just had these reprinted, no? And freaking... it would just in Phyrexia LB1 and special versions of.
Coming back.
Another version of Raiders? Jesus Christ.
Are you kidding me? They're reprinting them again? Ellis Norman?
They sure are.
Damn.
Which
No. These are okay. So they just hold on.
Time out. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Hold on.
See what Pawz's reaction is, and you're getting to see that on camera, right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Do you know how many people out there are going through the same emotion? Like, my God, like Ragavan's 2 years old, and
that's why I'm here
again already.
Yeah, no. That's what I was trying.
This year, you're reprinting the freaking old traders, including
those are the
the
old
Secret
traders.
Lair, where they were all for X. It's like, please give it a little bit of room to breathe.
Skitherix. They had to reprint Skitherix up to $60. Oh my gosh!
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. They're going to keep reprinting
value and then
until cards get down around $10.
Yeah. Okay. It took me a minute. I was trying to correct myself, and then you guys all wanted to talk.
Why is
the
there
original
echo?
traders?
I'm getting echo here.
Echo. Okay. Yeah, so we have the OG print and the Phyrexia LV1 art. It's cool, I guess. So now you can have a match. So that's all right. The art's not bad. All right, so there we got Skrillex. Skrillex in the house. Skittles. Reprint of Skittles. Traxxas, Praetor's Voice. Nimizit, Croxa Titan. We got the monkey back. We knew about the monkey.
That monkey bugged me.
Yeah, because he's not a freaking artifact. Anyway.
Nope.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it. That's definitely part of it.
Yeah. And
it's like that's $1,000 bill right there. You look at some of the other Raggamans, it's like there's lottery, okay, and some lottery cards too, right? Like it's
Otai Master, okay. The Wellspring that's interesting art. I kind of like it, but again, why? Thalia, just slaughter the hell out of that card, make it a freaking $50 bulk card. Emery, Death's Wills. I love that art. Oh my god, that is sick. That would be cool to see in foil for sure. Okay. Captain Lanry Storm. Okay. Grave Gardener. And this one is lazy AF, man. It looks like they just took the format and just not even used the same text. They didn't bother with any of it for the fanciness. So I'm like disappointed with that for sure. I don't even know. I don't really care about the card, but it's just weak.
Okay, we got some echo going on, but
that's on your end. On your end. Shit.
It's on my end.
Yeah.
We got the Grave Gardener. Yay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Do you have Do you have YouTube open?
Oh yeah. Yep. Sorry.
Here, try it now. Oh, now we got the echo.
Now we have echo.
Echo's gone now. Sorry, folks.
Okay, there we got it. I turned off your echo cancellation and that wasn't it. Okay, so Rune Eyes, Yargle, which why the art's cool though. I'll give it that. And the Grinder. So the only real cards there that are really of any chase is the freaking Ragavan, maybe Croxa and Atraxa. Skrillex, yeah.
No,
the rest
just
doesn't seem.
Is all right.
Now, are these box toppers or
all
are
the
they mixed in? Do you know?
What's that?
Are they doing box toppers or are these just mixed in?
No, they again, like I said, there's a breakdown of where to find each of the different types. I don't know exactly where it is, but they had it on the whatever the hell that show, the Magic the Gathering show, when they were announcing it, and they were showing. I don't know where to find it. Maybe somebody in the audience knows and can help us out. Where they show that chart, just like with the Lord of the Rings, where you can find the One Ring. They have a chart for where you can find the bonus sheet stuff and the different. There's like a double bubble rainbow foil thing that's going to be serialized. Tell you what packs you can find them in. And you know that's a really kind of useful chart if you're really going to try to hunt this stuff and crack stuff.
Yeah. Well, did anyone pull it up yet, or I guess I will.
I tried to find it, and I'm too old and lazy.
No worries. I'm typing it up now. I'll go full screen so you guys can chat while I
like.
Try
where
to
can
pull
you
it up.
find serialized cards from March of Machines, and it'll tell you like what they're in. But
so these are all
bonus
serialized?
sheet, I think, is going to be like one in every, or maybe even 3 in every collector pack. I think it's 3 in every collector pack. You can't get them in the draft boxes, but you can get them in set boxes, but like 1 in a box or something. And there's like 3 in every pack in the collector boxes. And it's, I was like, okay. I honestly, I don't even really care.
I find they're getting stupid with their reprint magic.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Marty. I think we're gonna start hearing a whole lot.
It's true. It's like you're just reprinting cards just for the heck of it. And
so let me ask this.
a lot of
Yep. What do you guys think they're going to even reprint within the next? All right, so let's say there's going to be at least 3 reprint sets in the next 18 months, right? What are they going to target?
Mana Crypt for one.
Mana Crypt,
Have
yep.
to.
Doubling season. We know that.
Okay.
Once great cards that'll turn into shit.
Traxa.
Let's be real. They just reprinted Praetors, like again and again and
You
again.
said Crater Hoof's probably good for a print too, hey Bob?
Sure, but it's only a $25 card as it is.
Right.
Like
I
it's
guess
not gonna end up
the
to reprint
kids.
very well.
I think we're going to see a lot more rounds of showcase foils. I really think they're looking at the Caldash inventions, going, "Ooh, we should have done more of that, right?" Like,
okay,
I
here we
think
go.
This looks very close. Yeah, that's gonna
wow.
that's the new Halo foil, but it's like, what is that? A raised textured foil, rainbow double bubble Halo.
Pringle
oil flick.
Probably.
Yes, all those that get the Halo treatment or whatever it is get a serialized card. If you scroll up a little bit, it'll tell you each one of them.
Wait, the foiling's different on that one too for the serialized.
I think I might. Oh, stop! Whoa! Each multiverse legend. Oh wow! Each multiverse legend also has 500 serialized versions.
What? Okay, 1 to 500, double rainbow. So this Halo,
and they said it'll be in less than 1% of collector packs. It's the only place you can get them. Blah blah blah. What a surprise! But they did say that each of these that's serialized has unique art, so they are listening to some extent. Like this.
Oh, they're
is
way
the
different
new
than the
reserve
other.
wave.
Okay, I see it.
Right? It really is the new reserve.
Look
wave.
at that, dude! Oh my god, Brody!
Wait a
Did
minute.
you see that? Oh my god!
What?
Okay, they have it on the stand. Look at that natural curl.
The curl. They had to stick it in that thick piece of plastic.
And this is double-sided.
It is double-sided.
Look, they can't even. They
Wow.
can't even do their display.
Technically, it's
Wow.
not curled. It's twisted, right?
Yeah.
It's got the twist to it. Like it wants
Oh,
to curl in
God.
both
Twister
directions. It doesn't know how.
bro, those are serialized bends.
That's-
Like each one's got a special individual curve, right?
Well, it has to have its own
Let's go,
special.
Lofty.
Yeah, special. Not only is it
Who wants a
etched in
Pringle when you
rainbow,
can have a
triple,
twisted pretzel?
quadruple foil,
Yeah, did you get the triple rep or you get
serialized.
Let's go.
But then you have to look for the variation on how it curls because that's a bonus as well.
Yeah,
they have
there you go, DJ. There you go.
The serialized cards, I believe, if you go back to it, I think it even does say, because he mentioned it, they each have their own new unique art.
It's a new variant, right?
Well, but this is at least piece of what we were talking about, where they're making something, but they didn't say that they're never. Yeah, it says right here. Oh, wait. The Praetors have art that's unique to the serialized version. All right.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
just the Praetors that are going to have a different art. Lazy fuckers. Oh, sorry about that.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
get that for
What's up, Porky?
I'm sorry. I just have to see that Pringle shot again. That's just.
That is sexy.
You're not the only one that
Yeah.
noticed that. Everybody that saw it is like, wow, Pringle
Look
on the
at-
stand.
Oh, let's slow roll it. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that bend.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That's going to be hot just thinking about it. Can't wait to see those cards.
Yeah, no kidding. 1% of collectors. Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's a way of getting yourself off the hook to be like, no, you got exactly what you ordered. It's
You got a hug.
Oh, and even these basic lands, the full art ones, they said there's like one in, I don't know, 36 packs or something. It was lower than I expected. I'm like, whoa. Maybe it'll be at the
Full art
bottom. They have the chart.
machine.
Can you please click on I agree so we can get rid of that bottom stripe? Thank you.
Well,
Or no thanks.
out of something positive, check this shizmin it out.
That is tight. I like that.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
anybody
let's
else
see
besides
Ooh.
is anybody else besides me getting more into like the peripheral stuff being the hype than the
art?
actual stuff?
Hell yeah. I'm all about the art, baby.
Hey Maz, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I am doing better. And Casey's all, where's our freaking slivers, yo?
Yeah, right? They'll probably be
You're gonna get them.
You know,
You're
sliver
gonna
James
get 'em.
Willis, what's good, buddy?
You're gonna get sliver reprints in Commander Masters for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably most of the biggies. They're gonna have
And-
to. Like, because Brody and I talk about this all the time. How the hell are they gonna get $500 in value out of a box? Like, I
What
wouldn't
do you
even
have to
entertain
open?
the idea of getting a
get
box
that?
until I see lots of them opened, and you're at least getting close to $400, which is about $100 less than you have to pay right now.
Yeah, but
I'm not touching that. I spend ridiculous money. I bought M30, and I'm like, nope, Commander Master's too rich for my blood. Like, so
yeah.
Jesus.
So I don't even think I'm open.
Who the F is buying Commander Masters? And where are you getting the money?
The only way I'm gonna open this on my channel if I have a local LGS there want me to do openings for them. That's the only way I'm gonna open that.
Yeah, but you're not spending your money. You're spending other people's money.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like here, look at what's happening right now. For instance, like face-to-face games is having sealed sales. They're having like their sealed sales, right? So New Capenna box.
Brody, can you please say that 5 times fast?
Sorry?
I said, can you please repeat that 5 times fast?
Oh.
No, carry on.
Well, they're blowing overstock of New Capenna out the door right now for $79 Canadian. So like
that's 58 US, by the way.
I guess it's going to depend how much overstock we're going to have, and like what's the real price going to be like for this 6 months from now? And do you like what you see then?
Yeah.
So
Bob, you were.
Yes, that's $58 US, Brody. I did the calculation based off of Moxman pointing that out from 401k games, whatever.
Yeah.
All of them. I was like, oh, that's brutal. So yeah, they're not doing it on Amazon, but they're forcing the LGSs to have to do this in order to get new stuff in. And Johnny, what are you saying is one in about every 8 to 9 collector booster boxes?
He was answering your question about the full art cards.
They said less than 1%.
Oh, for the for pulling the fancies,
yeah, and that could be like 0.00003%, right?
Yeah,
it's just there's technically. So let's be clear, it's not in 1%; it's in less than 1%, right? Which could be a minuscule fraction of 1%.
Yeah, you're cutting out weird, Bob. It's weird. I don't know what's going on.
You know what? I think I might know why. I tried to make it better, and I probably made it worse.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. I really wanted to pick apart the video, and I appreciate all of that. As far as there's cards in the set. They're pretty cool. Cracking it, am I going to rush out to if I had the money buy a case? Probably not. There's some fun stuff in there. I like the plain chase cards in the commander decks, but for me, there's not much. In my particular color pie, they didn't do a Jundi, so I'm just like, but I do want the plain chase cards. So
you got a tally, right?
Yeah, tallies. Ooh, love that a tally. Hey, I'm trampling the Michael Superbacker. What you got, bud? Whenever they make a set,
don't get me wrong. Like super fast when he was talking about this being fun, and if you want to just. Let's pretend for a minute that everybody out there that's going to drop hundreds of dollars on this can divorce the financial value from it. Let's pretend that's a real thing that can happen, right? Then this can be a fun set. I will say that. This looks like it can be a very fun set, right? It looks like there's going to be a lot of fun stuff in it. I don't know that it's necessarily as strong as Phyrexia All Will Be One in the same standard as that. Like, I think Phyrexia All Will Be One will own this all day long. Like if like you draft Mark the Machines and I'll draft, Phyrexia All Will Be One, and let's see who wins. I'm gonna bet on Phyrexia.
Well, this is they kind of and POA was saying this earlier. In regards to the video quality, it's not really. It's a mashup, and this whole set's a mashup with all the sets. So basically. On the foil cards, I get a Phyrexia All Will Be One feel mixed with Brothers War. On the serialized, and of course, the step in complete foil is going to be the new Surge Halo foil, whatever. So definitely pushing the collector's box, which is fine. I don't know, man. I overall on the set, it's. I'm just
you're describing my deflated balloon that I told you weeks ago or months ago, and I feel I think Prime did this.
And I'm trying to be positive AF. I really am. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Vegas. I'm neither an optimist nor a pessimist.
Yeah.
I'm not an optimist or a pessimist. But a lot of people, when I'm a realist, say you're being so pessimistic. Like,
Be
please,
realistic.
if I'm off with my rationale, please, somebody, point it out. I'm willing to engage in debate in that
Oh yeah,
chat.
of course. We all know that, Bob. So some people don't.
And I'm
get
excited
that, but-
about things. I'm excited about playing things. And to be honest with you, I have to look at the battle cards. That's the most interesting thing for me out of the whole mess because it's going to introduce a whole weird mechanic for commander raids, being that you're always going to give it to the boss and he can't defend it. So is that the bonus? Is that you're getting it cheap because you have to fight for the back side of it, and if you have to do that in commander raids, well, he can't really defend it, so you automatically are going to get it.
I just think
your partners are going to want to help you blow it up so you get it even faster.
Bob, I know it's not really Magic related, but I find it absolutely hilarious that you got to work really hard to get to that backside.
Oh, hell yeah, giggity. Giggity.
Full on giggity. Come on now.
I am a pessimistic optimist. And I'm not trying to be before the fireside chat. You guys know I was one of the more ardent hopefuls for the game because I love it. I've been in it for almost 30 years, and I want the game to continue to exist.
Well, I mean, I
after
think
I'm dead,
the game is gonna long term. The game will be probably gonna be okay. Like it's just kind of like an interesting period we're in, right? We kind of like some people are quitting. I'm not, but I mean, this too will pass, Bob. There's this. I'm
said the same thing about being a blacksmith.
buddy.
People said the same thing about a cotton gin and a blacksmith and sailors on wooden ships.
It's never going to be the same.
It's just going through an ebb and flow until it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And
what?
The gaming world is littered with. What's that?
I just want to kind of something occurred to me today because I'm like a big wrestling fan, and I was thinking, what happens if intellectual property is a really interesting subject of conversation. So if you take let's say if there was ever a wrestling secret lair, because I love wrestling. Let's just say there was we make Transformers, we make My Little Pony, and we make all the different
I'm not a wrestling fan, but I'd love to see Hulk Hogan on the card. Just for
But what happens when they're maybe that happens at a time period when what about a Golden Girls set or a Secret Lair? When the people who already played those characters are gone and they don't owe them anything for it. Is that that's the other part of the thing that I was how much of that intellectual property are they holding on to? And when do they release it? And why this Lord of the Rings like this now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, again, that's been bugging me. And honestly, it was Rudy that brought it up maybe more than a year ago. That there's something, and he didn't talk about it much. And he was saying that there's more going on than meets the eye.
Ooh,
right.
That meets the eye.
And he kind of got away from that, but the behavior is sure indicating to me why are you cashing out now after 30 years of austerity and not dipping into the well, that you've waited until the last 3 years to you didn't tiptoe into this. Just like when I made a video almost a little over 2 years ago about the fact that they can reprint reserve list cards. You can go check out my channel. It was 2 years ago that I said that, and I brought up the exact example that it only applies to tournament legal cards, and they did exactly that. I expected them to tiptoe into it, maybe Secret Lair style.
This is not
they're just let's rip the fucking lid off that thing.
Your soaking wet just came out of the pool. Flap, flap, flap.
Holy,
you're in the dining hall with your scuba mask on.
They just went for it all right then and there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Dude, I'm loving this comment right here.
They're Baruch.
We're here. We got reprints. Why now?
So
what I'm saying,
I don't know.
Want it all, and they want it now. Right?
Yeah,
they
exactly.
need to have it right this minute, and they need to have all of it right this minute.
Yeah, no, I can see Blanche coming in. Blanche coming in, and she'll temporarily steal all Elder cards, the Elder Dragons. She'll just take them for a turn. That's right.
Yeah, have the Ma card, right? It'll just be Ma. It's like counter that and lets you pay 2 or something.
I'm not surprised if in the couple of years coming that they'll go dip and steal little by little cards from the reserve list.
That's one way they could do it.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it.
Well, here, and I was pointing this out to Brody. Like, what was was it this morning, Brody, when I said it, and it was like a stroke of genius for me when I said, "Holy shit! If they just put snow duels in Commander Masters that come in untapped,
yeah, that would break the reserve
They just
list,
put
though.
that in Commander Masters, that will sell an ungodly amount just on the duels alone. It's essentially an improved OG duel because there's nothing in the
it would just be slightly better, right? But
simply
If we
better
get that duel
land.
deck,
You put
I'm
that in
down.
Commander
Golden
Masters,
Girls
it will
versus
sell.
Grumpy Old Men. Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like if they do that
or
for
Three
Commander Masters or
Stooges,
whatever,
Larry and Curly.
Yeah,
dude.
If they do that for Commander Masters, right? So that's breaking a premise that they've held for 30 years, right? And now they're breaking it for one set. Yeah, you can cash in on it and get it done this one time, but just like the serialized cards that held Brothers War, do you think they're really going to sell as many collector boxes in March of Machines for the serialized? No.
No.
Yeah.
And the next set after that, and the next set after that, and the next set after that has serialized cards? No.
I
don't know.
They're gonna
It's so funny 'cause I didn't even think about it for
cards.
this.
You're gonna wear
They
it
keep
out.
mentioning Bob, and mentally, I have a mental block on it. I'm like, why? Okay. I mean, a serialized monkey would be kind of cool, but just the flavor fail on the what do they call the ones from Hour of Dev and
Inventions and invocations.
Like, do you really want a serialized emoji? The serialized
really.
Inga Ring Eyes, whatever the hell her name is.
Careful, they'll start doing goddamn NFTs.
Yeah. Well, here's my feeling on that. On the serialized, the 500 cards again. Just like, why? Oh my god. They just need to pick a cool mythic or rare, right? Don't mess around with anything else. Make maybe 8 of them a set
Even
for
if they had
Chase.
gone
I'd be
with
okay
like,
with that.
even if they had done all the Praetors, right, and it was only the Praetors that were serialized, I would applaud. Great, it's on theme. Perfect,
Yeah.
great spot to get the serialized reprint of those, and that would be the only time that they reprint those. Don't print them out on the sheet. Just print those and make those serialized, and then have the rest of the bonus sheet with Ragavan and whatnot. Who cares? What I'm saying is, you pick a smaller amount, but it's like they have to Watsify everything. I don't understand it. It's like I thought they had the clue when they announced Lord of the Rings, and then they took a step back by going overboard with March of Machines with serialized cards. It's like I don't understand how they can't. I don't think that they grasp collectible markets. I just don't think they do.
No, they definitely don't.
So they need to stop calling Magic the Gathering a collectible, because it's really not. It's a game that's infinitely reprintable.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's nothing collectible about a card that there's 10 billion copies of.
Even cards from the reserve list. Back in the day, you had those DCI Judge foils that you can get from reverse, like Yes Cradle, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're crazy expensive, but you can still get them.
I mean, that's sort of a weird way, because they weren't released to the public. They weren't sold. They were awarded as payment to the judges, which is where those came from. But I'm even fine with it. It doesn't. Anyways, that's a much longer conversation.
Yeah,
it really is.
That's
Like,
another big conversation.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm trying to keep it relevant to March of Machines, and March of Machines is just screaming to me wanton reprinting. Like, you didn't need to.
Yeah.
Make a standard set. Sell it as a
And
standard
there's
set.
only a couple reprints that
Stop with
were
the gimmicks.
even like cool. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Okay. And guess
yeah.
what? We've had sets like that. Looking at you, Gate Crash. Looking at you, Dragon's Maze. Looking at you, Homelands, Fire Empires.
Are all the altered arts that you can get standard legal?
No. They are not standard legal.
So
now, I think they'll probably have the same deal that you had with Strixhaven, is where they set the precedent that it's only legal in the draft where you draft it.
Yeah. So what?
They're only legal in standard in the draft where you draft them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like if you crack it there at the table, you can play with it.
One of my buddies, when they our Devastation came out, or I'm not sure, he cracked open the Force of Will during a draft.
Nice.
Anyway,
I'm going to disagree with pack opening. I don't think the monkey needs a reprint. They had so many reprints of Modern Horizons 2 that the boxes 2 years later are cheaper than they were at release.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've had 6 reprints. There are
it's
out there.
It's still an expensive card.
It is, but there's still plenty of boxes out there to go crack it from, including the fetches. Like when the box prices are low.
I would use an extra set anytime as a modern player.
I don't think they need to reprint the monkey. You're not going to get it's not going to have a meaningful reprint in this set to begin with. It's going to be way more rare than picking up a monkey in a box of Modern Horizons 2.
Yeah, but I mean, from Kaladesh though, like because they're doing it from all the sets.
Are you talking about the frame? I don't care about the frame. I don't. It's not a masterpiece. No matter what kind of frame they put around it, just like when you put a retro border around a new island, it doesn't command the price that a beta island does. Sorry,
still, serialized monkey would be cool. I won't say no to it, but I just
okay. And do you know how rare that's going to be? You're going to have to spend like $50,000 just to pull one. Like,
yeah, exactly. Let alone the Surge, Halo foil, whatever. Yeah. So it's interesting, but I have a feeling Topps did this, right? So we're going back to the sports card market and the collectible, not even card game market. I don't know if anyone's used to collect the old Star Wars cards. They came back, and what they did is not only do you have your base set, which is just pictures, with nothing there.
That's
really,
a little brutal taste.
But you had the regular version, then you had purple, then you had red, then yellow. That just like what they did at Suko. Is that what's going to be next? Like, okay, not only is it difficult to pull this red version of this card that's serialized, but now we have the subset 2. So you have 500 of each color that you have to track down and all this other crap. It's just like, dude, enough with the serialized. A special set, one a set, okay. Maybe every other set, okay. But every freaking set, like, bruh. It's like, if it was the Mythics or better cards, I'd be like, cool. I'm not adverse. But it's just random cards now? Like, why? Just why?
Just
I don't know. Like I said, I think the reprinting is going to be the deadliest thing in this era. And Brody, I hope that you're correct that they don't kill it. But this is an era of Magic. You know, my advice to anybody, and this is just my personal advice: Magic is not an investable at the moment. Period.
No,
I don't think Sealed is, because they're printing too much of it and they're reprinting all the cards that make them valuable. Look at Modern Horizons 2 is like one of the best sets I've ever seen. I said it was the best set I've seen. Yeah, maybe with the exception of Double Masters 2022, since like Urza Saga. But I mean, just like as far as an unexpected, this is a baller set and a non-master set. And they have just crushed the price of the box, right? It's very affordable. If you like Modern Horizons 2, and there are a crap ton of cards in that set that are just amazing.
Yeah.
In many formats, right? The elementals, the fetch lands, the Ragavans, like
he's going on a Yargle mission.
Arcana Cruelty, right? Douthie Voidwalker. There's just so many, you know, the Flame Channeler woman. What's it?
Darcy,
we
Dragon
see
Rage.
Marty.
Dragon Rage Channeler.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's well, I can tell you right now, Modern Horizons 2 is not scarce by any stretch, and it's a very affordable set. Why are you taking one? I think Ragavan has to be the one card, maybe besides Ren and 6, which they've already reprinted and is now below Ragavan, but will. So they've already taken Jeweled Lotus, Ragavan, Ren and 6, and printed them to where you're suppressing the prices, and they're reprinting and reprinting and reprinting. And I'm going to be surprised if we don't see Ren and 6 in Commander Masters.
Right.
You're taking all the cards that have had any ability to breathe and gain value and say, no.
Time capsule.
But just look at Force of Will. How many times was it reprinted? It's crazy.
Well, and eventually, Force of Will, you reprint and reprint until you hit saturation. If you want to see a great card for that, look at Urza High Artificer.
Yeah.
They clearly hit the saturation level for that. Right?
Well, was it three
dropped
times
off
now?
a cliff. Yeah, like in what, 2 years?
Yeah,
And
$20.
it dropped
Same
off
with
a cliff.
Yawgmoth.
I mean, it took it in the pooter. It's
Same with Yawgmoth, man.
Took it right in the back door.
Yeah, I agree with
for
Yawgmoth.
sure.
That's another one. Like they're taking these until they hit the saturation point, and then when they do, it's like, not that exciting to open. Doesn't really sell packs.
Yeah, but I agree with you, Robert, but it's more Commander that is getting the reprints more than like needed cards for, I don't know, Modern. There's some that come up, but it just seems like it's
There just aren't that many people that play Modern compared to Commander.
That's right.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, you're talking like a fraction of the audience. Nobody plays Standard.
That's really weird too, the way they're doing, like kind of pushing Standard away and like kind of making products based on what Wizards wants everybody to play. And then it's like Commander's taking off. Like, well, we just might as well make cards for that too, right? Like Pioneer's been more popular now than ever.
Don't kid yourself. They don't want people to play Commander. People just do. And they're trying to cash in on it. They want them to play Standard.
Mm-hmm.
That's their money. That's where they get all their new money every 2 months.
Yeah, but there's so many new formats now. It's stupid.
Hey, I take exception to that. Commander Wraith is awesome. Give it a shot.
No, I'm not talking about that. But you have Pioneer, you have Pauper, you have Isteric, you have the list goes down.
That's the only way this game can survive, right?
Yeah.
Because of power creep. The only way that you handle or curb power creep is to ban cards and make new formats.
Yeah.
To limit the card pool.
Hey,
that's the only way you get around power creep.
I remember back in the day when I started, there was basically only 4 formats. You had Standard, Extended, Vintage, and Legacy and Vintage. That was it. There was no extra formats.
When I started, there was one format actually. I think
that's right.
In 1994, there was only one format. It was Magic.
There was one form. One form.
And then I don't know if it was around Ice Age that they came out with 1.5. Was it?
Yeah.
Or 2.0?
Yeah.
Somewhere around in that ballpark.
I started at Ice Age.
So I mean, it was only 2 formats then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And at one point when they came, when Extended was so fucked up, they just removed it totally and changed it to Modern.
Yeah, Mox, hit up Bob, dude.
The reason
for
that
real.
you make these new formats is because the power creep. In order to print cards that were appealing, like the Gaia's Cradles and Mox Diamonds and things that had power creep built into them to sell sets, right? The only way that you sell new stuff is to make the new stuff better than the old stuff. Right? If the old stuff was better, people don't buy the new stuff. So that's just part of marketing. They do it in video games. Look at even World of Warcraft does the same thing, right? If things get too powerful, if people are doing billions of damage and it breaks the algorithms inside their own model, they shake up the world, right? So it's a format break, and they release a new expansion that completely changes everything, right? And so now you don't have your old gear sucks. You got to go out and get all new gear, right? So they make new formats, and you can see this in EverQuest. They have 50 different time lock progression servers. You see it in Diablo, where you can play Diablo 1, 2, 3, now 4. That you the only way that you can move forward making stronger and better stuff is to create more formats, right? And I don't even actually see a problem with that. I think they need something more flexible to make the formats more flexible, like Commander Raids. We're coming up with all different kinds of formats within variants inside Commander Raids. And I think that would be a wise way for them to do it. Have something that's rapidly scalable, adjustable, so that the power creep isn't that big of a problem, right? It's power creep that creates the format variety.
Yeah. Well, guys, I do need to wrap up. At this point in time, I would like to ask if Prime, is there anything you'd like to promote or shill? I got a bunch, so.
I need 10 subs so I crack that giveaway play mat.
Yo,
I love it. Just simple, bro. You know,
Hit it.
10 more subscribers. You know what to do, Prime. Put that link in the comments in the live chat, man. Let's
but
get
now I
that
gotta
last
do
10. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I'm going to let you do that. Marty, is there anything that you would like to shill or push? I mean, how's your channel coming along, man?
I'm still at 130 subs. Been stuck
Okay.
there for a while. Trying
to
pull new content out, but it's just chilling right now.
Okay. Okay, cool. We got the Brody killing that morning slot, bro. What is that?
This is the shirt I got to replace the one I lost for you.
Oh, sick.
We just had the order of shirts come in, so maybe I have to.
We don't see it, Brody. Your background's
there you go.
over grabbing it. Okay, there we go.
Background. This one's yours, actually. This is the.
Nice.
This is yours, DJ. So I got you in big boy in black. Took a while for the order to come in, so
okay, no worries.
I got to get this out in the mail for you, and then I got the Brody shirt too. This is the one that you get when you sign up as a Patreon.
Sick.
After 6 months, you can claim the Brody shirt. So
nice. Well, I will.
I'll have to get this in a mailer for you. I got the two for you there, DJ. Something to trim you up in. I got you in black here, buddy.
Oh, sick. I'm stoked, man. I'm gonna when it comes in, man. Oh, I love the back too. That's sick. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I am beyond stoked. And make sure you guys go check out Alfonso Investments. Make sure you put a link there in the live chat there, Brody. Check them out in the mornings. Usually I'm finishing up my work on channel work and whatnot at 5 in the morning, so I pretty much you're the one I go to bed to every night, Brody.
That's so sweet.
That is the sweetest thing ever.
Yeah,
Thanks,
if I can stay up, but yeah.
Yeah, so I got you covered. I'm sorry it took so long to get these in. I'm underestimated the t-shirt market in getting into these because I'm like 6'4.5", so I'm like I think everybody's built like me, and then I end up needing other sizes, and so it's been a learning experience. But yeah, we're gonna get these out to you as soon as I can, here, buddy.
Sure. Well, hey, again, go check them out in the mornings, weekdays. Do you have a set start time? Usually, it's like for me, it's like 5 in the morning, but.
We're in mountain time here, so for me we don't change time where I'm at, so it's east. It should be 7:15 Eastern Standard Time in the morning. What time is it where you what hour? Because Bob and I had this
What time is it for you right now, Brody?
Right now we're 7 o'clock.
Okay,
it's 10 o'clock where I'm at.
Because it's 8 o'clock for me, and we're on Mountain Time, but I follow daylight savings time. So
that'd be like 6.
You're on West Coast Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Right now.
Right now.
Oh, weird. Okay, because when I come on, you're on at like 4 a.m., like 4:30 for something, going on till about 6. So yeah, around that time.
Yeah, it's around been really weird. Like we don't change time here, so as soon as daylight savings rolls around, everybody either moves ahead or moves back an hour, and then we don't change. So I think I confuse some people because I can't do the show at a different hour, and people are like, "You changed your time slot," and I was like, "For me, it's the same time." But so.
For sure, we have some good times over there in the morning. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and of course a cup of Brody Alfonso's knowledge.
It's a lot of fun. It gets me going in the morning. It's really the kind of quite often
you
the
teach
best
us some
part of my
stock
day.
turns too, and I've learned a lot off of watching you in the morning, man. It's been awesome. Bob.
Hey, I learned something from everybody who tunes in. The people in the comment section, like yeah, there's some stuff that's just like ingrained in the brain, but then like every time somebody will just smack you upside the head with something you didn't know, and like I learn as much from you guys every time I come on the round table, people in the comment section, you know, talking to other people like yourself. I learn so much from you guys. I get as much out of it as anybody else. So thanks again.
Oh yeah, man.
Sure.
Always a pleasure to have you on, brother. Always. Bob, I know already what you got to pitch, bro. Go ahead, spiel away.
Spiel.
So I just want to pitch, you know, watching Brody's Cup and Handles in the morning.
That's right.
Check out Primes and his foil scape shifts. Yeah, that's
right.
That was pretty dope. Or
That
put
was
together
pretty
Lego.
cool.
That was very cathartic for me watching you put together Megatron.
Hell yeah.
Watch Super Fast Tortoise playing video games and cube building.
Yeah.
Check out Marty. I have yet to watch consistent content. Sorry, Marty. Only so many hours in a day. Pawz. Hump him every Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
What?
I'm not. Look, y'all know about Commander Raids already, and you know, come check it out if you want to. It's fun to play. I'm always game.
Bob, would you put a link in? Because
No.
Nope.
Fair. Mox is really itching to play, so hopefully you guys
Google,
can connect on my server.
Just Google Commander Raids Discord, and you'll find us.
Oh, he's
That's fair enough. Or just kind of tag him in. Not that he cruises by my Discord too often.
Or go
but you
check out
can
my
catch
channel.
him
You can find it easily in there.
That's right.
I think
there you go.
I got you,
baby.
Pat
Solar
and Matt are putting in
God,
a lot of work.
it's good, baby. How you doing?
I'm
Okay.
going out and
Commander Raids Discord right there.
I got some stuff to shill. So I want to make sure Pawz gets a chance to get his shill on. What are we shilling, baby?
Shilling on Hump Day. TSR. Get it.
Oh.
Phyrexia during the stream on Hump Day, and then I might do a couple short, maybe, just to, you know, change it up. Keep staying positive.
Awesome.
Y'all are great people. Keep
Yeah.
pushing forward. Do not stop.
Yeah.
Life is too short.
Exactly. And I know
Keep
that,
pushing
Pawz.
forward.
I had a run of my life right now. And here I am. I'm alive.
Alrighty, bud. Keep staying
Yeah,
positive.
with a little hello there.
Let me ask what happened in my head, and I'm like, what did I do? Like, I'm like, I didn't get my hair's cut, but besides that, I don't know.
You got more than one haircut, Pawz.
My hair's cut. Yes,
I got
yes,
my
sir.
hair's cut. Yeah.
Hair's cut.
Okay, so before I got sick, I was trying to get this game done. We have the loaded Piper V4. It is completely loaded. I have probably about 30 more cards to make, but it's almost done. I will be shooting again. Hopefully, nothing tries to assassinate me again. We're going to shoot for Saturday. I know, Bob, you have yours. When does your show start, Bob?
7 p.m. Eastern every Saturday.
Shit. Okay.
That's 4 o'clock for you, DJ.
4?
It's 4 o'clock for you.
I will try to shoot for 5 or 6 my time then. That way you get a good couple hours over there. I only have limited time off. I'm supposed to be on bed rest, which basically I have to elevate my foot for my condition.
Oh,
so
crap.
that's that. You know, I'm taking the meds. I'm doing the thing. I do want to thank everyone for reaching out and throwing some love while I was in the hospital. It really sucked.
We love you, DJ.
Yeah, I love you guys too, man. It's just like,
Love
what
you,
the
man.
hell happened, you know?
I was like, I was getting kind of worried about you, buddy.
Yeah.
And then when you said, "Oh no, I got the nurse to put on your morning show so I could talk to you," I was like, "Okay, good. He's doing okay."
I even got a cup of coffee. I wasn't supposed to, but I got one, dude.
I'm glad your smile is working good, man. I'm so glad to
Benson. Look at Benson. Do something crazy.
What? Do something crazy.
Do something crazy.
I got a Urza's Legacy pack coming.
Yeah.
Are you opening it?
Ooh, you did?
Fuck yeah, I'm opening it.
Oh, you're hurting my soul.
So, okay, so back to my little shill. We are at 52 more pulls to hit goal, and I hope that we can. We have a lot of people that jumped in on the early squirrel special. I think it's $50. You get 10 pulls plus a bonus one, plus a bonus die on Brutals. You also get in on the early squirrel prize wheel, which I'm going to have some good stuff for the game and outside the game. If you there's a Squirrel Masters, $30. You're going to get 6 pulls. You still get on that prize wheel. I'm going to find you a random squirrel as well, just for the memes. And that's the early squirrel special. If we could close that out, the goal is to dump 300 back into the game for V5 and 300 to get a sweet stream deck is the goal, because that stream deck is going to be awesome. I'm going to have a soundboard and all kinds of fun stuff to help bring up the quality of the channel. So that's the goal. Hopefully we can hit there. They're $5 pull game. If you guys play Last Loaded Piper, if you play, you're going to end up with probably a stack. I mean, it's a crazy game. If you guys have a little bit of money and want to jump in, let me know. What's up?
Did you get all the cards I sent you?
Oh yeah. Some of them are in this one, and then we have a fairly good start to V5. But I wanted to see if we can close it out. Sick. That's the goal. Very transparent. I was showing Prime earlier. Now you have the fancy cards, right?
Yeah.
These ones you have to battle, or not battle for, but we got this bad boy right here. And there's possible ways of tutoring these as well. So we got Sakashima. We got Urza, bad boy himself. Foil Consider. Flooded Strand from Dragons. Or was it Dragons? Or no, Cons. Asper Sentinel has made a comeback. And we got a nice little Freen's Tower for some of the big cards. We also got some battle cards, so you guys can hang out and chat. If you're not paying in, you could still win some awesome stuff, because they got to battle you in chat. Let's see if I can pull those up for you guys. These are some of the battle cards that you could pull in your pull. You got Glissa. Look at this beautiful angel there, Pawz.
Oh, Gisela, Blade of... Yes!
Okay, so I encourage everyone to hang out too, even if you don't have the money to jump in, because people in chat are going to be winning spins. We got God Revels there. Sees Pringle Arena. That means if you pull the card for the Pringle Arena, that you get a random spin on the wheel. That's who you're battling. So if you guys get in on the early bird, Xenagos, yeah. Okay. Another Pringle Arena card. Look at that. Urza Lord Protector. Oh, yeah. And we got Zakama coming back. Boom. These are ones that you can win. So on the...
I just gave somebody...
sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
So if you guys go in on the VIP, the $50 whatever, you get that bonus die to your Brutals, right? But you get a reroll on your D20s for if you get the Pringle. So you got 2 chances at it if you do pull a Pringle Arena card. So if you paid, your turn's already up, do chill out in the chat, because your bonuses still apply while you're in the chat. So it's just I've been working hard on this game. I'm almost done with getting the exact count up that I need to be able to do the 120 pulls. So that's super cool. And I don't want to bum rush people or anything, but I landed this deal. I actually had to get a loan on this because this deal was too sweet. We're going to have a dragon hunt. I want to space it out so everyone gets a chance at it. But let me show you what I got. We got Baldur's Gate Collectors, $12 a pack. Draft, $3 a pack. I gotta sell all of them. I have 2 each. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I do want to fill the pull game if possible, so we're still on goal. But dude, $3 a pack and freaking 12 for a collector's pack, that's freaking insane, right?
Mm-hmm.
I landed that deal. I'm like, guys, I don't want to push. I can space it out, but I do want to pay the guy back. I want to close this out as soon as possible. Let me know what's a good night to run it. If you guys want, I can do that at pretty much at any time. But $3 draft packs, and it feels like $3 drafts at freaking happy hour. So it's I'm just calling it a 3-hour dragon hunt. Boom. If you guys want in, let me know. I do have to sell both. So I don't know if we're going to combo that to make it work. I don't know. I have some ideas behind it, but I'm open to suggestions. But yeah, I think that's a pretty sweet deal. If you guys are down. Oh.
So I do have a proposition for anybody here, and you could watch Gaming Bob open cards live. So live. Well, you don't have to it could be the Brady Bunch look. That's fine, because the last time we did this was for Modern Horizons 2, and we did a sealed pre-release 4-person free-for-all over Spell Table. So we could crack, build, and play over Spell Table with 4-person free-for-all. I don't care what's that, even if it's March Machines or whatever. But how many of you would be interested? And we could stream it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Whoa, can you put it back on the party view?
I'm doing it.
Like, how many people would be interested in going out and getting a pre-release kit?
Yep.
Playing over Spell Table. You know, it's going to be probably a few hours at least. Like, you're going to have to commit like probably 3 to 4 hours to it, because we're all going to crack the packs. So everybody's going to see what's in everybody's kit, right? So you're going to get 4 kits open. Then we're going to build our decks. And then we'll play 4-person free-for-all melee over Spell Table. It was a lot of fun. Last time we did it.
I want to do something real quick, because normally I do mail late at night, but seriously, how long has it been since you sent that to me, freaking Prime?
It's like 2 weeks almost.
2 weeks, dude. Oh my god. We definitely need to play that clip. Oh,
Yep.
And by the way, Prime.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
It's gonna get me every time.
Not the bees.
It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Excuse me? 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Things are getting hotter. Alright. I've been dying to open this. Oh my god. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Every time I get there, I'm like, oh, man, I can do it tonight. No. Okay, and then I got sick, and then, dude, we had a trade going, so I just want to see. I also have to check, because he may. No, it's here, bud. Boom,
Sweet.
baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'll get your trade portion of that out after the thing. After
the Piper.
Loaded Piper V4, yeah. Okay, so we got some trades here. Oh, that's the trade. Ah, cool. Little demon action.
Demon.
Blackleaf. Tyvlar. Okay, with these extras, you're just like, whatever?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah, some of these aren't ooh. Holy crap. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. Cauldron of Souls. That's interesting. You got thank you. I had this card a while back, and it's gone MIA. So thank you. I finally have a helm. We got Karn liberated with his
Pantsless Karn.
Pantsless Karn. And we got the sword.
Pantsless Karn.
Yes. And the fancy sword. Freaking stoked on that. Okay, and we got the trade here.
Did you open the spicy cards I sent you, DJ?
Oh yeah, Prime got it.
Was
Prime
that
got it? It's just like
completed? Was that the completed sword?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh my god.
No, that's the oil slick.
I just need a regular one for a deck.
Too bad you don't know a guy, Pawzy.
I might know a guy.
You might know a guy.
What do I have
Full
to?
Sorn.
How many knee pads do I have to wear, bud?
All right.
Oh! It's magic.
That's right. Got Cruxa. Hell yeah. I could use an extra one that for a deck.
Gracious.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, now they're
The
ruined.
archive. Interesting. Tree of Redemption. Never had one. No, I do. Yay. That was a part of a trade that we had. Boom. Got
Shiro.
Yeah, little snake dude.
Ooh.
And this one I needed for a deck, and I'm super stoked to finally own a second copy. Bam, baby.
Bam.
And actually, I was talking. Oh, later, Bob. Sorry.
Bye, Bob.
There it is.
Bye, Bob.
I got it already in here.
And Green Sun Zenith with the edge there. Very nice, dude. So, yeah, I got everything. Thank you very much, Prime, for the trade, bud. And, again, I'll be sending your stuff out with the loaded Piper. So, yeah, let me know. I know Zombie would definitely want some of that discount love on the Baldur's Gate. Okay, Bob, thank you again for joining us. Let's see, pay for Auntie. Rice Scott. Oh, wait. Adam, was that the Umbop? Not Umbop, but the Skibby Bop. That's them, right?
No, that's
Russian?
Hanson.
Oh.
That's Hanson.
No, not in. No. The one with the weird dance and everything, and they can't even hold vodka right. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh man, does it work over the phone, Brody, or do you have a PC? What? I must have missed that one. All right, Time Capsule. You have a great night. We're gonna be
nice seeing you.
Sworge. That's right. Yeah, NT is coming to his channel or Twist on anyway. Yeah, okay. Michael's definitely down for some Dragon Hunt. Cole.
I think he's talking about Spell Table.
Yeah, on the Spell Table. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I love it. Not the bees. Not the bees. Oh man. And I just gotta play Cat's clip again because I just love it.
Yeah.
Stay out of my face. You mean nothing to me.
That's right.
That's dog off now too.
What's that?
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
That's the dog barking too.
Oh no, Marty called me out. That's right. I am back. Therefore, we have to have a Carl. For sure.
Carl! 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 Carl!
And
Delicious!
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hey, super fast. Thanks for joining us earlier. Sorry I had to dip out for a minute. But yeah. Yeah, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap up the good times. If you guys want to chill for a safety meeting, I'm down. I might pop on a little later just to kill some stuff to get some inks out. So probably, hopefully not another hour of me trying to make it work this time. But I paid for that new freaking Meshuggah bleed.
That's the song.
How's your new computer doing?
Okay.
DJ.
Oh, it's beautiful. I got a little fan thingy for underneath it, so I can run games because it does run a little hot while I'm gaming. But it's pretty sweet. Yeah, laptop. Yeah, we got it, dude.
Oh, really?
Mission accomplished. Yeah.
Wow.
A while ago.
Didn't Mr. Guy build it for you?
He sure did. He did a great job, man.
Where's Mr. Guy?
Wow. That is pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, we worked it all out. I didn't even think. I thought he was just going to order the computer when we got it all together. But he's all, no, it's already done, already tested by Editor J himself. Thank you for the MTG Attitude crew. You guys freaking rock.
They do.
The goal I'm trying to hit with the loaded Piper is to hopefully sell out of those last 52 pulls, so that we can get a stream deck, which is going to be an awesome toy. You guys are going to absolutely love. And it's supposed to help like it's going to take a little bit of a learning curve for me to get it down right, but I should have like a little mini soundboard and be able to transition and do all kinds of fun stuff with it. So,
Cool.
yeah, there you go, pack opening. Definitely, yeah.
Anybody in chat that likes metal? Fucking Brand of Sacrifice just put out a new single. It's
Nice.
It's juicy. It's. Woo.
Yeah, that's the other thing I'm trying to work on too, is getting over my learning curve on the producing program. But I'm just trying to get caught up right now. It's just like, dude. But Saturday for sure. I think I said what I didn't want to step on Bob's toes too much, so I think I'm going at 6. Wait, that's 8-9 your time. Might have to go in at like 5:30, which is what 5 at 3, 8:30. Yeah, so it'll be 8:30. Is that a good enough time though? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what time to set this at on Saturday.
That's probably early enough, yeah.
Okay, because I know it's late for most of y'all, but it is Saturday, so.
Me this weekend, I'm AFK all the weekend.
Okay.
It's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. WrestleMania.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm hoping to produce some tracks here soon. I just kind of have the bare basics down, but I still have a big learning curve to go there. So I won't have to worry about copyright strike on anything. I can just produce it all myself, but it's going to be a little bit still. And I know I got to get the info commercial too, but if I can produce the music to said info commercial without having to find an outsource to do it, it would be even better. Yeah, no boost for me, man. I'm on hardcore freaking stuff to get better. It does look good.
I'll work one for you.
Fair.
Good man.
All right, well, we're gonna go
thanks a
into
lot,
safety
DJ.
meeting mode. I did want to talk to a couple of you guys, if you guys are down to hang, and plan some stuff. So you guys rock. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today for the MTG Roundtable. We will see you next Thursday for sure. And hopefully catch some of you guys this Saturday. If we sell out of all 52, I could start slinging the boxes, or not boxes, but the packs. I mean, if you guys want to, I find good deals for you guys. I'm like, bro, like, come on, like $3 draft packs. It's like crazy. It's so crazy. All right, y'all. You have a wonderful time, and thanks again for watching. We will see you guys Saturday, and late night EDH will be back on board this Sunday. So I want to get some games in. Also, if anyone wants to throw together some old decks, I was talking with Walter, and he gave me a deck concept. I think I have all the cards, so I might slip that bad boy together, especially with this Torment of Hellfire is my special spell. So look out.
Ooh, sexy.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch y'all later.
Much love.
Peace, guys.
Later.